Cartoon beatbox battles.
I cannot say my intro in peace. Welcome to episode 6 of the Pesky Plumbers. Before we got interrupted, but alright, I'm here joined by these beautiful people. JVG, I'm here. Anyways, introduce yourself, guys.
Well, I'm Sir Void, as per usual. Don't really got anything else to say, so take it away, guys.
Alright, I'm VieuxCrouton, or Crouton. So since everyone was Shilling last time, follow my Twitter,
I'm kicking him out, bro. I swear.
Listen, get out of this podcast.
Out of this house! Alright, so... Go ahead, Abdir, for your rudely cut.
Yeah, before I know, right? I was so harmed by this cutting of actions named SabdierZ as per usual. And that's it, right? There's no one else? I don't think there's
there's no one else. There's no one else? Alright, cool. And
Bro, why are you doing this to me?
go ahead.
Hello, my name is Jonathan. My username is too long to say, so you just call me by my real name.
I understand, but you know what? I appreciate that.
Isn't
Alright.
it like
Bro, he's an
You know.
organization member. Hello.
Yeah,
Bro,
that's,
yeah, dude.
Exactly. See, it makes sense
that's
why
what I
it's long.
said.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got a couple things to talk about here. We have a lot as well, given how we waited a lot, and then, like, a bunch of stuff went down in terms of opening night live. Of course, we had a PlayStation showcase. You had a Nintendo partner showcase. And then Nintendo decided, yo, you know what? Here's the shadow drop. Here you go. It's like, here you go. Here's the shadow drop of information. I'm like, man. Alright. So, opening night live. I want to mention this. We have nothing to talk about that. It's like, bro, like, literally, when it comes to stuff that interested me, I don't know about you guys, but it was Crash and Ratchet. In terms of Crash, it was more of like a developer interview. And in terms of Ratchet and Clank, it was the showcase, like more of a, full gameplay showcase. But it was basically what we saw already. But the only good thing to talk about there is Fall Guys Season 2. All those new games looked fire, but I want to know, what do you guys thought of it?
They're looking hella fire. Looking like I mean, Big Udas, bro.
The big bro, wait a minute, that wasn't in Season 2 what was shown up.
Oh, wait a minute.
No,
Right,
remember
it's still
Season 2
Season
was
1. That's right,
the
that's right,
medieval
right.
medieval setting.
Oh
and all
yeah,
that.
the medieval stuff, the tower climbing and all that, right?
Yeah, and like the reworked games, because I believe in one of the stages, it's the whole, I think it's like the one where you collect the eggs again, except the eggs are like on top of something, and you have to use teamwork to like build like the stairs so you can grab the eggs and take them to your base.
Bro, I can already tell people are gonna be dickwads trying to
Wait, Fall
trying
Guys?
to grab people while they're trying to.
Yeah,
climb.
we're talking about Fall Guys.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Bro, this man literally fell asleep in the
No,
pod.
because the thing is, I was thinking about the things that were interesting during the opening night live, and I completely forgot. I just remembered Fall Guys, and that's it.
No, same
Yeah.
here. I don't know about
I
it.
knew there were more things though. That's the thing.
Yeah, I
But
know.
it's been stuff that's like it's already been shown before, and this was one of like the only new things that they really showcased.
Yeah, at least that interested us, I believe. I'm not too sure about, well, Jonathan and Abdir not adding anything, but I'm not too sure.
Look,
them.
all I'm saying is that for Fall Guys Season 2, bro, working together, you funny. You mad funny,
Bro, it's like, you'll
I ain't
forget
gonna-
everyone.
I ain't gonna... Why would I want to build a staircase when I could just use my enemies
It's like-
as the stairs?
Bro, no, I mean, literally, bro, I mean, you could have, because I think there was one game, I forgot what it was, but basically the whole point is to, like, jump over to the next segment, but at some point you're gonna need to use teamwork with the randoms to build the stairs. While those randoms are building the stairs, there's gonna be that one dude from behind
Just wait.
that's just gonna wait, yeah, and then just gonna run up the thing. Not giving a fuck.
No. It's gonna be interesting to see what people do with that.
Yeah, a bunch of chaos, bro.
I feel like, I mean, I'm not saying that the Fall Guys community is great, but
But,
Trash.
no,
It's trash.
no, it's not
Absolute
that.
trash.
I'm not talking
it's
about the
absolute
community.
trash. Bro, the
Right.
amount of people that grab me while I'm right about to fucking reach the exit. No, no.
I know, but that
Bro, it could be like
The
George,
problem-
where
Your
Anyways.
problem, because you do it too.
bro, look, it could
Yeah,
be
I
like
did it too.
like our homie George, bro. Like when you're you know you're running in first place,
Shut
he
up.
said he'll protect you, and then he
Shut up.
takes your tail at literally the last second and wins.
Just 2
I will
seconds
never
left.
forgive
It's like,
you.
No, never.
George, I will never forgive you. I'm kidding. But basically, what I was saying, the thing is with players in Fall Guys, I feel like they're more quote unquote cooperative. You know, when it comes to getting somewhere.
Cooperative.
Uh, Yeah, quote unquote. But I feel like this little minigame mode is not gonna be that bad, you know, as everyone makes it out to be. Like you guys.
no, it is because Fall Guys in and of itself just brings out the inherent worst in people. All right.
Bro, it makes
I
the worst
mean-
of us out, bro. We're
Look,
gonna
let's
do what
be-
we can
let's-
to win.
I
Let's
don't
be
know.
fair here. Let's be fair here. If there are people willing not to win, but just push you off, just so you can lose, yeah, no, this definitely ain't gonna go
I
well.
mean, that's pushing,
Mhm.
you know. It's not putting blocks somewhere.
Hey, but look, they gotta do what they gotta do to win. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's the Mufasa death scene just over and over again.
Long.
Understandable. So for you guys, in terms of hopes for Fall Guys Season 2, you got any other hopes?
I hope.
Which part?
Fall Guys
Uh,
Season 2. You have any hopes for like what they want to see fixed or what you want to see implemented?
Less hackers in the computer version, which are already like.
I mean,
working
they added the
towards-
anti-cheat, right? So I believe all the hackers have pretty much been dwindling down. I believe
Which
there's
is
still
sad.
some. Bro, don't
Which
you
is
like
bad.
seeing?
I want to fly like Superman.
Bro, yeah,
towards
don't
the-
you want to see the guy in the start just chilling, and then all of a sudden he just takes off? He just flies to the goal.
Say bebe.
So anything
Well,
else about Fall Guys Season 2 y'all want to add?
No.
No.
Nothing else? Okay, but before we move on to the next topic, I want to say, like, I've seen a massive drop-off when it comes to Fall Guys streamers. Like, I barely see people making Fall Guys content as much as before. I mean, it's still there, the community's still there playing the game, and it's a ton of fun. But, bro,
Among
everyone's
Us.
literally... I just see more stuff about Among Us now.
Yeah.
And that's another thing we
why?
gotta talk
'Cause
about.
the characters look almost identical. Among Us came out before. Among Us has less content, but that less content brings out. You see, let me put it to you like this. All right, no one's being a tryhard in Among Us unless you actively actually have to try super hard, because if not, the other side will win, right? So, for instance, say you do 10 people, 2 imposters. The first person that gets voted off is the imposter, but you know that one of the imposters trying his hardest just to win, bro. You know?
You're
And-
right.
Part about
and-
it, though.
And unless you're playing with randoms, which you should never do, because playing with randoms sucks, just like in Fall Guys, playing with randoms sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Playing with your friend is the optimal strategy.
Bro, no, bro,
because
like,
you're not
randoms, they will kick you out immediately. As soon as they say, oh,
Bro,
it's green, it's
literally-
like, okay.
Literally, just have a copy paste every color from the game, and then just if you kill someone, report it with someone right next to you, and just put just copy paste the color there, bro.
It's like red did it. Red, okay. And you're just kicked out. But I want to give a theory on how I thought Among Us became popular, because I feel like, of course, you know, Fall Guys was the one that became popular first. And I feel like at some point, someone just found Among Us and said, yo, these guys look like the Fall Guys people, you know? And, you know, people started memeing it, and then people saw Among Us, it's all a mafia, and then that grew in popularity. Because nowadays, when you look on streamers, when it comes to playing their games, you see that more people are streaming Among Us now.
I feel
Yeah.
like
Because it's a more controlled environment. You're not worried about. I mean, if you play with randoms, that's just chaos.
Yes.
Similar to any multiplayer game. If you're playing with people you don't know, it's just going to be chaos. It's not going to be fun. You're not going to enjoy your time. Right? It's going to be a painful experience because even though you want to use sense and logic for everything, these people are going to be like, I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. That's kind of sus.
Bro, he was it by electrical, you know?
Yeah, hey guys, yo, I was shooting guns over here. I don't know, man. That sounds kind of sus, dude. You saw me launch the guns. I don't know, man.
I just
Hearing
find it
about-
funny. I just
Oh,
find it funny that this game, when the moment it blew up in popularity, what happened? They said, so we're making a second game now.
You know, right? Now,
Yeah, 'cause well, the first one had a lot of issues with like trying to connect and all that. But then again, the game's like already a year old, isn't it?
No, it's 2 years
2
old.
years old.
2 years
About
old.
it, well,
Came
about
out
to be
in
2.
2018.
Yeah.
About it too?
And people
Yeah.
were bringing up how like Among Us is the poor man's version of I think it's Project Snow.
Yeah,
Because it
Project.
has like the same concept, but like it's better apparently.
Yeah, but Project Snow is also like, eh. Like it's between this and Project Snow, I prefer Among Us.
Yeah, 'cause it's simplified. Anybody can get into it, and it's more accessible because you could play it on your phone as well.
I mean,
Yeah, too.
like,
Well, it's
like,
free on phone, yeah.
Among
Yeah,
Us, but Project Snow also has in-game voice chat, and they also have like a system where like the imposters can actually communicate with each other through a walkie-talkie,
Yeah.
and no one else can hear it, only them. So stuff like that sort of stuff is cool and all, but like I don't know, I just prefer Among Us's version of
Like
it.
Among Us is interesting because they make it where like you can't talk to anyone in the field.
Yeah.
It's like you're there in the field. As soon as the conferences, the roundtables are done, that's it. It's just radio silence. And I think that also adds to it being more interesting because you're not talking to anyone, so anyone can be the imposter and lie. You know what I mean? So it's like you won't know
Yeah, for
unless you see a confirm in like Medbay or some shit. Unless you still have the animations. But I want to say this though. What do you guys prefer? Do you prefer playing Among Us or Fall Guys?
Definitely
Among
Among
Us.
Us.
Among Us. What about you, Abdir?
Among Us free. It's
Among
like,
Us.
I'd rather play in a more controlled environment than one that's like chaotic randomness, and that's always bad.
And what about you, Theo?
I think that Among Us is like so much more interesting in terms of like things that you can do. Like watching Maximilian was like the funniest.
Oh
shit.
yeah, Max. That
Like,
was
he's
this
like, welcome
first
to my shit,
bitch.
bitch.
That was great. He was like, that was his first time being imposter too, which was amazing. Or unless you can be Failboat in Alfred's recent video, where Failboat literally got imposter like 5 times in a row.
I was like, bro, just vote him up at this point. Wait.
Like, look, I'll say this. I'm not a fan of XQC, but his imposter rounds are some of the craziest I've ever seen.
Yeah, true.
Mm.
Bro, I'm just saying, bro. Like,
Like,
this whole thing about these trendy games, like these trendy games, honestly, like I'm not really much for like trendy games. Like I think the last trendy game I really got into was like Overwatch, right? But like these
Yeah,
two
it's
trendy
fun.
games, Fall Guys and Among Us, have been a ton of fun.
Mhm.
I gotta agree. So with
And,
that, oh, you want to add something? Go ahead.
yeah, I want to add something because, like, I think one of the main reasons why people enjoy watching Fall Guys as much as Among Us, as much as Fall Guys,
No, you mean
is
Among Us.
because, yeah, the thing is, people on Twitch they really like to interact and all that stuff. They just want to find buddies to interact with, and I think that's one of the main reasons why it just blew up in popularity on Twitch.
Yeah, you could say because like the game requires
Yeah.
speaking. So if someone wants to play by themselves and they want to play with their Twitch
Well,
chat, they can have a Discord.
Speaking, if you're playing with your friends, texting in absurdly fast speeds just so you don't get voted off quick.
It's just like
It
you
was
gotta learn
red.
how to text. It's
It
like
was red.
it was red. Red did it. Bro, I'm just saying, change your color. Like, say you're red, just put your name to purple. So if someone says, yo, purple did it, and someone has the purple color, it's like, which purple?
Nah, bro, just
Bro,
call
like-
yourself me.
But like,
That way
I
it's
saw,
like, it was
like,
me.
Look, let me put it to you like this. I saw one video where, and this was before Among Us got popular. This person literally won an imposter round without killing a single person. All right, they just kept accusing each other because they're so
It's
stupid.
like, bro, it's like, yo, are you bad? Are you sus? Yeah. Yeah, I get out. Yo, that reminds me, I saw Shofu post that the way he played one match was just kicking people out just for the fun because they don't care, they just want to have fun. And someone's like, wow, you're not having fun. I'm like, my dude, they're literally having fun there. They don't care. I guess, different people have their ways of fun, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So anyways, so with this, anyone want to add anything else in terms of Fall Guys or Among Us?
We Gucci.
We're Gucci.
Alright, we moving on to the next topic.
Mario 3D All Stars, baby.
No, we're skipping that. We don't need to talk about that. No, this one's gonna be brief, honestly. Because I do want to just say, and that's going to be about Kingdom Hearts' mom. Kingdom Hearts' mommy.
Yeah, where's
Yeah,
mine?
Shion,
Yeah.
who will I have? Why? Who are those three dancing above?
Yeah, bro,
us?
right? Just fly through as you see Roxas in pain as
Bro,
Shion dies.
they're dancing a party rock in the background while
Oh,
while Shion's
no.
dying.
Party rocket.
Hey, I'm not trying to get hold up, bro. I'm not trying to get copyright claim.
You
Bro,
are
like,
dancing on Sion's grave.
bro, I just want to say, bro, Nomura is weird, bro. Because he's like when that Melody of Memory trailer aired in that Nintendo Direct Mini, Nomura said, "Oh, keep an eye out because in a few days there'll be the final trailer." Nomura, in terms of few days, means literally the next day.
Yeah, apparently.
It was literally the next day after that where the last trailer was aired. There wasn't really much that last trailer showed because besides more rhythm game fun and all that stuff, but and of course we had the ending thing which left a lot of people started theorizing and shit like that on what the hell was going on. Like, is Sora
Sora is
possessed?
being
Yeah,
Sora is
exactly.
possessed.
Sora has been possessed by who knows. I mean, bro, there's even a theory where someone saying that Sora was possessed by Xehanort. I'm like, alright, hold up, bro.
Bruh.
And when he said it, it made sense. I think
don't think
HMK
that's
was the
okay,
one
bro.
that brought that up, and I was like, man, y'all gotta stop, bro. Because literally, don't give him no more ideas, because he's probably like, I like that idea.
Like a Kaji.
Hey, bro, he's been planning shit for years, so let's see what happens.
Bro, I just wanted to bring up Mom again because like, only Nomura would be like, yo, y'all want to have some more lore for Kingdom Hearts? Rhythm
Bro,
game.
it's a rhythm game.
Rhythm game.
Dude, there's already enough lore for Kingdom Hearts. We don't need any more.
Bro, we can
Yes,
need
we
more,
do.
bro.
Yeah, we do.
You can use more, bro. Bro, look, I'm just saying, bro, Kingdom Hearts Melody and Memory will only be GOAT if they had Swim this way, bro.
Explain this
my
way.
God.
Yeah, what about the bubbles?
But what
It's
about
probably-
the bubbles?
It's probably gonna be the one song I don't want to play in the fucking game.
Bro, what is wrong with you, bro? That sounds like...
No,
bro,
no,
hey,
Ursula's
the goat?
Revenge. Ursula's Revenge. There you go.
Bro, hey, look, Let It Go is gonna be in the game, so that's already... Y'all already know.
Oh, God.
Bro,
Oh,
no.
The goofy version. Oh, let it go. Let it go.
Let it go.
I'd rather play Back to the fucking area song.
Oh my god, but no, like, I'm just really excited to play it and all that stuff, because here's the thing, I'm not even into rhythm games that much. The only rhythm game knowledge I have is Persona dancing games. I never played Osu, I never played all these other rhythm games, just Persona dancing,
Man,
bro.
sounds like you're trash.
Bro, you know what? I know I'm trash, okay? Look, I'm a Persona simp and a Kingdom Hearts simp. You got a problem with that? Deal with it.
Yes, we have a big problem with that.
Jacob, you seem to be very cocky about Persona.
Oh, okay. Okay, buddy.
Damn.
Okay. But no, before I move on to the next thing we're gonna talk about, this is directly towards Justin. What do you want to see answered in Mom in terms of lore?
I want to see Kyrie's relevance with the whole flashback that have been going on with her being put into the pods, the Ark,
Mm-hmm.
with and some Seeker of Darkness over here putting her in there. Or my bad, Apprentice Xehanort.
Okay.
And then you got what's it called? How, because most of this is gonna be, Sora's heart is connected to like a whole lot of people, and it's probably gonna be like a sort of connection in between. Well, he already established the connection between the people from Kingdom Hearts Union Cross with that scene in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, the link to awe, like the song.
Yeah. Oh my god. But so ever since that, it's like it gets everybody wondering. It's like, theories going around that like, oh, the Master of Masters is probably fucking Sora in the future. Who knows?
Oh, yeah, no, that's another thing that some people
Oh.
say. Some people are saying, bro, the Master of Masters is actually Sora. It's like, all right, yo, y'all gotta calm down. Imagine
No,
that shit.
Demix, we
Pull-
all know.
pulls down his
No,
hood.
it's actually Demix.
No. Master's pulled down his hood. It's like, it's just goofy.
Oh no.
Oh, there's Sora.
No. It's a world line where Goofy never came back to life in Kingdom Hearts 2, and so he
Um,
became hella edgy.
Oh.
Y'all left me at Hollow Bastion.
Like he
Don't let
actually
Goofy-
died instead of just
Don't-
getting a
don't-
concussion.
I fell to darkness, Sora.
Oh my god.
That'd be hilarious. Like
I
honestly,
think we good on that though.
but all I want to see answered really is just to see, you know, of course, where Kyrie ends up with in that pod, how she ended up there, and maybe see what Kyrie's grandma, with her relevance is, as she knows a lot of these stories and all that stuff. That's about
Yeah,
it really
for
for me
sure.
that I want to see.
Hey bro, I can't wait to see Yozora fight in you know.
Yo,
Hey,
Florida?
Melody,
Zora,
remember, you know,
bro,
Look,
Mr.
look,
Mosby,
I
no
got it,
flying
I
in my
got-
lobby.
I got a Kingdom Hearts theory, okay?
Oh,
I
you got a
a
Kingdom Hearts theory. Got it. All right, let's hear
Alright,
it.
Okay,
bro,
alright,
let's hear that
alright. Alright, so you said Kyrie's grandmother seems to know everything?
Yeah.
shit.
Easy, she got Norded.
Oh,
Master
What if
Xehanort's
she's the
last
master
plan:
of mas-
control Kyrie's grandma.
I have two theories on the Master of Masters.
Oh, you do. Let me hear
One he's Jar Jar Binks, or he's
Oh,
Kyrie's grandma.
God.
it. You know, Jar Jar.
And this is how they finally implement.
Star Wars. Oh my God, Star Wars.
Oh no.
They added Star Wars.
Oh my god.
All right, so
No, bro, it's Marvel, baby.
it's my bro. Imagine that's how they bring it into the series. Like, oh, they're in different world lines, so they're unique. You know.
Oh my god.
Please don't. But I mean, I wouldn't care now because, you know, Kingdom Hearts 3 is done. But anyways, in terms of KH mom, we all done?
Yeah, I
Guys.
think we Gucci.
Wait, hold up.
Oh, you got some.
Masters of Masters, mom, Master of Magneto.
The master of magnetism.
Master of Magnetism!
this buffoon, bro. I swear. All right,
No,
so
no,
we'll
you
move.
see what happens is that in the
Gateway
final boss.
dashing, bro.
Hold on, this will be the last thing.
Right.
This will be the last thing. Magneto is the final boss of the game, right? And then he just does a 120 hit combo on you. There you go.
Oh my God.
Welcome to die. Anyways,
With his team playing in the background. All right, so we're gonna move on from KH Mom to talk about our next game here, and that's of course, well, games as a whole, or an anniversary as a whole. Soup Mama Brothers 35th anniversary. So,
Happy birthday, Mario.
so in terms of like what they have plans for their 35th anniversary, what did you guys think of? This man is
3D
sleeping already.
World is back, baby.
This man is hyped about 3D World. What are y'all thoughts as a whole when it comes to Super Mario's 35th anniversary? Do you think it's great?
Hello, it's me, Mario, and allow me to show you all these amazing 3D games that you could play on the Switch, except Galaxy 2. But let's forget about that one. Every other one you can play on the Switch right now.
Bro, Nintendo Deadass was like, yo, you know what? 3D collections? Galaxy 2? No.
Oh my god.
Again, I mentioned this, but like I saw someone on Twitter say that like apparently Galaxy 2 was supposed to be in the collection, but due to the whole worldwide situation going on now, they had no time to add it, and because they wanted to get it out for his 35th anniversary, they just cut Galaxy 2 as a whole.
Yeah, baby.
Yo, but
basically.
they didn't just cut Galaxy 2 from the game. They cut it from the entire presentation, right?
Yeah, I know, right? They're like, yo, Galaxy 2, bro? Nah, that doesn't exist.
Bro, when they were showcasing all the video games from like Mario's career, it's like, bro, where's Galaxy 2?
It's like, Galaxy 2? Nope.
Where they show Mario 3D Land and World, but not Galaxy 2.
Yeah, that's probably
Mhm.
why they used the Galaxy 2 Stargate music theme.
I know, right? That's
Like,
literally the one they
bruh.
used. I was like, come on, son.
Why you gotta make me sad like that?
But as a whole, so when I'm just gonna talk about announcements. So I guess with 3D All Stars, what were your thoughts on when it was announced? And now that you have it, what do you think of it? If you have it, of course.
I have it, but I didn't play it. Woo!
But in terms of announcement, were you happy with it or?
I was fucking psyched when I saw it. I mean, I always wanted a Mario 3D All Star like kind of collection.
You want them all on one system, basically.
Mario Galaxy in HD.
Bro, it's
Fuck yeah.
I look that's
Remar-
great and all, but I think I'm gonna get my copy of Mario 3D All Stars on April 1st. Yo, where is it? Yo?
Where's the copies?
Oh,
The
wait.
Nintendo is.
Wait, maybe it's in the eShop, bro. Why is it not on the eShop, bro?
Like, why is it gone,
This
bro?
is an April Fool's Day joke, right?
You know, right? Like I
Oh.
will say Nintendo. I'm not a big fan of that limited release and all that stuff. That's honestly really, really poor. But they also did it with Super Mario All Stars. That was still also really bad. I just don't agree with what that this limited time release and just removing it
You
as
see,
a
but
whole.
here's the thing. Here's the difference. At least All Stars is a port of an SNES game. Sure, you won't get all the added features, and hey, All Stars is now on the SNES collection, right?
True.
And you can also play all those games in as their NES incarnations. So those games, there are ways to play them.
Yeah,
How do I
true.
play Mario 64 and how do I play Sunshine? And don't even ask me to pay like at least $300 just to play Galaxy 1 and 2
Yeah,
again.
Virtual
Right?
Console, bro. Man. So I mean, like I was.
mean,
Oh, you have something to say? Go ahead.
Nah, like, what's it called? I mean, I've already showed you guys like me playing Galaxy, but it's like, I've been having fun. The only thing is just the controls are a little weird, but maybe it's just me getting used to it since
Yeah,
I
it's,
never.
it's definitely you.
This
Yeah.
is very bad.
Cause wow, okay.
Wow, yo,
Um,
toxic mindset.
Yeah, toxic as
Toxic.
hell. But Mario 64 and Sunshine, I mean, those games are gonna be definitely like nostalgia trips for me because going back to those is just gonna be really it's gonna be a lot.
It's pretty nice.
I still haven't
man.
tried them yet. I mean, people have been saying that besides the whole stink up that people did for the whole 3D All Stars pack, everybody's now been actually liking the whole collection now, which is weird. It's weird to see.
Because it was the day one patch that probably fixed some of the issues that happened.
Probably, but like, what was it? There was like a YouTuber that I saw. He's like, bro, I'm concerned about the 3D All Stars pack, and then it comes out, and it's like, oh, I actually like it while playing it, and it's like, you know, like I know people are gonna have issues with the whole analog stick. I'm sorry, not analog stick. The analog shoulder buttons being taken out of Sunshine and being removed to what was it, ZR to move, and then pressing R in order to like
Oh, the
stand
button
still.
changes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like that's not the biggest fucking issue.
It isn't, but people are really making it out to seem like
Yeah.
it's an inferior port. I'm whatever with it. Not a lot of people, or there weren't that many uses for the analog shoulder buttons for the game anyway. It was just a very nice addition that showcased what you could do with it.
Yeah.
I don't know, like it's just something that that people have been really really on about, and playing it through it myself. I mean, Galaxy plays beautifully. I love it. There have been a little bit of frame dips and a couple of like control hiccups because of like, I guess because Mario doesn't move as fast as in Mario
Mario is
Odyssey.
bad.
It just, why you gotta be like that, bro? Why you bully me?
Hey, why you bully me?
But aside from that, like it's been a pretty fun ride.
Yeah, I get you. But like, also fun fact, I want to mention this. 'Cause I think if you order the game from Amazon, Amazon kind of fucked up at some point, and they opened up the pre-orders for 3D All Stars, and it lowered it by $10. And I believe they started emailing people who pre-ordered it for $60, saying, "Here, look, you can now get it for $50 now. So we'll give you back your 10."
Wait, because I got it through Amazon.
Yeah, so like because we pre-ordered for 60, right? So I believe like Amazon emailed us about it saying, at least I'm not too sure if you have to contact them to ask them about it, but Amazon was emailing people saying, "Oh, look, we kind of fucked up and we lowered the price to $50 instead of 60 for pre-ordering it. So we'll give you back $10."
I'm gonna be checking this.
No,
shit.
or if you don't, contact them because like it did go up for pre-order for $50. So if you pay your order for 60, you can get $10 back. On like a certain
Oh yeah,
somewhat.
it shows it. You will receive a refund of $10.75 with Amazon.com's pre-order price.
Oh, you got the
guarantee.
email?
Yeah.
Hey, Unlike a certain someone in here who got it from Best Buy, he ain't getting his $10 back.
Yeah,
So.
what a fucking idiot, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a stupid idiot.
Yeah, no.
Dame yo.
Honestly, for me, I feel like 3D All-Star is one of my favorite things that they announced at Super Mario Bros. 35th Anniversary Direct. Honestly,
Yo, but you know what else was hyping that direct though?
what?
That Mario 35th Battle Royale, man. I can't wait to play that all year long.
All
and all
year?
year long next year. And why is it gone?
He just stops like, wait a minute, why is it gone on April Fool's Day?
Like, is this a joke? Is this some kind of twisted joke?
Yo, Fire Emblem. But
like, that's so stupid. Like, okay, fine. Fine, whatever. 3D All Stars. You know, I'll just make ROMs of it. Whatever, right? I'll just get ROMs of the game. Screw it. If there's no other way I can play it, fine. I'll just get ROMs of it.
yeah.
What about
you know, we don't condone the pirating of games.
Hey, you know what? Hey, no. I do if you can't access the game anymore. That's not your fault. That's the company's fault
Hey,
for not
true.
being able to re-release their games.
True.
Should have been born early.
But now,
bro.
in terms of
Oh my
Mario
God.
35, I think it's pretty cool. We all know why that random Mario Battle Royale game where it was like 100 people running until they get to the end was now cut because Nintendo was doing their own version of that game now. But it's just a shame
Yeah.
that it's only lasting until the end
that's
of
very
like,
dumb.
March. It doesn't make sense. Like, why?
Look,
Like-
all I'm saying is, this isn't a coincidence, alright? There was every time something gets copyrighted by Nintendo, it shows up later, right? Alright,
Mhm.
Sans,
Or they're doing their
Megalovania,
own version.
Megalovania Smash Remix got canceled, bro. All I'm saying is, Isaac's theme under Smash was canceled, but you know what else was canceled? Cosmos and Mario Kart Grand Prix 4, bro. On the
Yeah, with
arcade. There you go.
Cosmos' guest character.
Cosmos is gonna be in there, guys.
Oh my God.
Bro, no,
I'm gonna
just come
put
to Smash.
Sora in Smash as a mod, and then it's gonna get taken
No,
down. Boom.
look,
Don't
wait,
give me
you said,
hope.
no, but look, he said Cosmos and Mario Kart. No, it was a mod for Smash, meaning she's gonna come to Smash, and I actually talked about her in my video, so everyone watching this podcast, you should watch my new video.
Wow. What a
Alright, so
shit.
dislike, unsub from life.
It's like, bro, what's wrong with that, bro? Let me
Actually, show your dislike so much that you click the dislike button twice and then like it once. There you go.
I have enough for real though. Like going back to it, I think Mario 35 was probably my second favorite thing because it was just unexpected. I wasn't expecting to see like this Mario Battle Royale thing showing up, and it just looks like a ton of fun as a whole.
Oh,
Too
the
bad it's
other
limited.
thing. The Mario Kart game, dope as hell. Though
But I'm
I
not
would
buying it.
never have use for it.
Yeah, exactly.
never
I
have
was
use
gonna say
for
I'm
it.
not planning on buying that at all.
It's only good if you have a big house or room.
Yeah,
And
Because
if you don't have doggles.
That too.
bro. But like, here's the thing though. Like, you
Get rid of your
know, Crouton over here. You know,
Oh.
you love Luigi, right? So you get your Luigi. But bro, I like Toad.
Oh. You can't put it up there. I'm sorry, bro.
look, all I'm saying is, I think the most interesting part about Mario Kart Live won't be us actually buying. Cause let's face it, if we were to get it, we just put like a table there, go in a circle, go Mario Kart, go circle. No, man, I can't. You know those really cool like. I don't know if you guys ever seen it, but like people build these like Hot Wheel tracks that go like the entire house
Yeah.
and the entire
Yeah, with ramps
like
and shit.
backyard
Yeah.
and all that. Bro, if you can do that with Mario Kart Live, bro, I'm just saying.
I'm sure you're able to because as long as you get like ramps and shit that I don't know if you've ever seen Tech Decks and how back then they used to have those little skate park things that you could like assemble and shit. You could
Yeah.
do something similar to that. And then have it so that the carts can fucking go on tables and shit. I'm pretty sure you could do something like that, and that'd be cool as hell.
Yeah.
We'll see.
But I have
It's
no
just
plans on
something to
buying the
wait.
game. Be real with you.
I don't
I mean,
know.
no.
It's
No, none of us-
$120.
Yeah,
It's
definitely not.
$120.
100. It's just 100, not 100.
It's just 100. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Which
Are
is
you
funny
stupid?
because I
False
you know
advertising.
what's funny about that? Because if you were to go to my reaction, I literally said, man, this thing's about to cost $100.
It's like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
called
bruh.
out the price.
Like, there's no way, because it's a whole toy. It's a whole,
Yeah.
whole toy with a camera on
Yeah,
it.
and a
so,
game.
like,
And a game,
And a
yeah,
game,
but I'm not
so it's
buying
like-
that. Honestly, I was like, no, thank you. I was actually when I saw it, I'm like Mario Kart 9, but a part of me was like, no, wait, why would they release Mario Kart 9? Because Nintendo's killing it with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm like, I don't think it would. They would release Mario Kart 9 ever, at least for the Switch, till later on the next
Put
console.
DLC on that
Let's
shit.
see what happens.
Yeah,
Let's see
pretty
what
much.
happens on that.
Yeah.
The other thing I was gonna say was the Game and Watch. I'm thinking of getting it. I forgot how much it costs, but
It's 40.
I don't know. It's probably sold by now though. It's probably
No,
sold
it
out by
didn't
now.
start. The pre-orders didn't start yet.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I think
Yeah, it
they're.
hasn't. I don't think so.
I think it's in November that. they're
Let's be
gonna
real
start.
here. That right there is 100% a collector's item and nothing more.
Pretty
No, for
much
sure. I'm
true.
gonna like keep it in
I
the
don't know if I'll
pack.
buy
Just like
it.
my what's it called? My Mario amiibo, the 8-bit. I just keep it in the packaging because it's like.
All
Yeah.
I'm saying is that playing ball with Mario's head, bro, that looks horrifying. Alright. I'm gonna be real. Because it's not even like they re-sprited the entire sprite. No, they just slapped Mario's face on the face of the character. But
Yeah.
the body's still like a stick, man. Like it's
And
so
the thing is that
horrifying.
it's his modern iteration, compared to when the Game and Watch was a thing. You know what I mean? It's like he's using his modern face, so it looks even jarring. But yeah, no, I would never buy that Game and Watch thing unless I'm a really big Mario fan and a collector. So I wouldn't buy it.
Oh, that's your problem.
You know what? You're no longer allowed.
Oh,
I like how we all
And then-
skipped
that's
Super Mario
my
3D World.
problem.
No, I was literally gonna bring
You
it up.
guys-
Like
you guys
3D
fucking
World,
hate-
3D World looks really nice.
Well,
People
you know,
were really
you know,
surprised
yeah,
to find
yeah,
out.
hold on.
But
Hold on. Jonathan's right. We do hate you. Alright, so continue on.
Oh my!
oh my god.
Bruh.
I
Um,
knew it.
what's it called? 3D World and the fact that like it has online connectivity. Hopefully it runs well, better
Yep.
than Smash Bros Ultimate.
Alright, we're not talking. We're not talking about
60
that.
frames.
We're not talking about that. I mean, I'm
But,
gonna tell you,
uh,
I would love to get it because I do want to put away my my Wii U, but it's not a priority at the moment, honestly. If you ask me, like it's probably like it's one of those things where I'm like I'm really happy I want to get it, but it wasn't one of the big things for me in that direct. At least for me personally, it was like my third biggest though. But I think it's cool
Yeah,
that
yeah.
it's finally here, and those that never had a Wii U can finally play the game. Cause I think the game's really fun.
One.
Like,
Yeah.
One.
I
yeah,
understand.
Jonathan's buying it day one. I'm not buying it day one. What about you guys?
I might
Nah.
buy it day one. I'm very skeptical about the whole Bowser's Fury thingy.
It's probably just an extra world.
Yeah, like, I'm honestly just gonna wait it
I hope
out.
it's more than just one.
Yeah,
But at least it's a way better package than fucking New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe.
I do wish there was at least a different
Fuck
playable, new playable character, because, I mean, with New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, all they did was add, they changed
Yeah.
one of
I
the
heard-
Toads with Toadette, and gave
I
us.
heard rumors that we could be getting another character, but that's about it.
I hope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah, that's true.
I
You know who
want
the
to
character
leave
was
the
again,
Bowser.
or wait?
This was before it was officially announced. So, like the only rumor I heard is that we could be getting Toadette as a playable character.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so it was. Yeah, that's what you heard. Bro. I mean, like, wait, was
What
she replace?
playable
Was she?
Bowser?
Well, she wouldn't replace Blue Toad because we know that Blue Toad's in the game. So, Blue Toad goat, bro. He does his best. But when it comes to the Mario 35th anniversary direct, do you guys have anything else to say about the 35th anniversary direct?
Yeah, Jonathan,
I
what are
went-
your thoughts?
Derek.
Okay, damn.
Oh
I
wait.
coomed, I cried, I did everything in between.
Also, you coomed and cried at the same time. Got it, like watching a hentai. Okay, understand.
Exactly.
Understandable. But anyways,
Playable Bowser.
anyone want to add anything else into the 35th anniversary direct? Final thoughts?
Yeah, I will. I will.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'll add two things, and that'll be it for me. One, when it comes to Mario 35th Direct, one, I'm getting tired of the shadow dropping nonsense.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, 'cause
Same.
Look, look, partner showcase, fine, whatever. Mario 35th anniversary, bro, really? You're gonna shadow drop that?
Yeah, shadow drop. I know, right? And what's the next thing?
And the second thing is, bro, those amiibos look butt ugly, bro. Yeah.
I mean, I'm just whatever about him. I don't really care about like Mario amiibos too much, so I'm not gonna get him. But I mean, I can see people like it. And also, Justin, you were gonna say something?
I mean, I was just gonna say that like with 3D World with the addition of Bowser's Fury, I mean I'm hyped as to what they're gonna add. I never really played 3D World on the Wii U when that came out because I only had like what 3 games on the Wii U, which was no 4 games I think. So Smash Bros, fucking Mario Kart 8, Wind Waker HD, and then Twilight Princess HD. That's all I had. All I had on the Wii U for the whole life cycle.
Oh yeah, I almost
Bowser's
forgot about something.
Fury.
I almost forgot.
What's up?
3D World isn't just a straight port. They actually did change the game's mechanics and stuff.
Yeah, they
So it
made
is-
it a lot faster.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
It
what I
isn't.
heard.
It isn't
Yeah.
just a straight port.
Yeah, that's what I heard
it's
as
a
well.
whole remaster.
However, the game still has
No.
pop in like before. How? I don't know why.
Bro, I'm
Actually-
going to miss the Miiverse integration.
Bruh.
And bro, the best part about it,
Meh.
The
Alright, so
fact that people just put Luigi farting, that was great.
bro, that was kind of hot. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. All right,
Hold
so
up.
with that, we guys done with Super Mario 35th Anniversary Direct. Anything else y'all want to
Get the things.
add? Get the
Get the thing.
More stuff to buy. More stuff to
Buy
buy.
3D World only,
more stuff
forget
to
about
buy.
the other games.
Just like in this this thumbnail for the video, there's a wallet that's just empty there. That's literally us. This for the end of this year, bro. It's like, yo, money. Where'd the money? Gone.
Bro, wallet's already crying.
Your wallet's already crying.
look, all I'm saying is that why bother getting Mario 3D Collection when you can have your money saved for those Joker and Hero amiibos? Come on, they're
Hey,
releasing
you're
soon.
right. Yo, big brain plays right there.
And
I'll
on
say
they-
it.
Topic
are
of
coming out
Joker,
soon.
though.
Which I already have done pre-order. Y'all already know.
Same here.
Understandable.
And on the topic of Joker amiibo, play Persona 5. You're welcome.
You know what? Never mind. No more Persona fans allowed in my podcast.
Yeah, you know, Persona 5 Royal R. You know what else has a singular letter that we should be discussing? The Xbox Series X.
Actually,
So
you know
anyway-
what? Let's save that for
Whoa.
later because we also have the
Oh.
PlayStation one we're gonna talk about. We're gonna skip that one because we're gonna talk about
That
another.
amazing
Oh.
spec.
We're gonna
bro.
talk about
Oh, so-
another
so are we
Nintendo
gonna
Shadow Drop.
Yeah, so you know what? We're gonna age past this calamity onto something. So,
no.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that was trash. That was trash.
come on.
Look, man. All I'm saying, look, hear me out. Okay, look, Xbox is gonna be a complete disaster after the PlayStation one, bro.
We'll
That's-
get to that later. Yeah, but let's talk about the other calamity.
Yeah,
Hyrule Warriors.
the game of which you already know the ending of. You already know what's gonna happen.
Hyrule
So,
Warriors.
enjoy the
Age
happiness, Lester.
Calamity. Like, bro, I'm be real with you. Like, I was even hearing rumors about there was apparently a Zelda game, but I didn't really hear it that much. Like, there was gonna be another one. I didn't think much of it. But last thing I was expecting is to be another Hyrule Warriors game.
All right, so here's my main concern already
What's
is that because it's technically under the Hyrule Warriors insignia, will we have the characters from the previous game? Not all of them, but like, will we get some of them to return? Because like, look, I'm a fan of Linkle. You know, I'm a fan of
Oh.
Tingle. You know, obviously those characters aren't in Breath of the Wild, but I don't think they really need to be like to be side characters that aren't included in the story. Because here's the thing, for the characters that we could possibly add, right? Well, we have Link and the 4 champions plus Zelda. That's 6. I guess we could add Empa, so Empa would be returning, so that'd be 7. And I guess we could have
A little robot thingy.
Actually,
The
well,
robot
actually, I want to
thingies.
say that little robot. I don't think it's gonna be playable. I think it's just gonna
No,
be the Navi for Link because you know Link has no
the
way of
fairy
talking.
System.
Yeah,
the fairy
so the
system.
robot's gonna be talking for Link pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. I wasn't talking about that robot. I was talking about how in Breath of the Wild you have like the statues that are supposed to represent the Guardians,
Okay.
or like the Ganon stuff. But
Pretty
like,
much.
there's not a lot of characters you can honestly have. So like, my hope is that like, after this game's release, I hope that some of the DLC characters are the characters from the previous Hyrule Warriors game, you know, and then they just go crazy with
If they have
like,
DLC,
what
of
if
course.
sthink
I don't think that'll end up being the case. Though.
Yeah,
I think
I
they're
don't
just
think
gonna
it
have
will.
Breath of
think
the
so.
Wild shit.
I'm not saying that will be the case. I'm saying that's what I hope is the case because honestly, like there were so many interesting characters in
Hyrule Warriors, and
With different
considering that
things,
this game is likely to be built off of not just Hyrule Warriors but also Fire Emblem Warriors, like some of the changes that game brought in,
Hmm.
you know, it would be nice to have some of those characters back in a much I wouldn't say it is a better game by definition because it is a sequel, in terms of
Yeah.
mechanics and such, but it'd be nice to have some of those characters return, especially Ganon, because I know Ganon is probably just going to be giant pig monster, but it would be
And
cool.
I think no, he's already I believe what's it called? The storm already, the calamity, right?
Yeah,
By
yeah.
then?
Yeah,
Okay.
the Calamity. No, but like what I'm saying is like
You just want to see Pig
like
Ganon.
like I'll be real. The one thing I want to return, if there's any character I want to return from Hyrule Warriors, the first game, is I want the giant Cuckoo back.
Oh, the
Oh my
Or,
god.
the
bruh,
Kuko just got like
the Cuckoo, that giant Cuckoo was
a
the
legend.
funniest playable character in the entire game,
Bro,
bro.
Skull Kid
vibes.
though. Skull
Skull
Kid
Kid is my
literally
homie.
kicking the moon like a soccer ball in
There you go.
FIFA.
Bro,
Can you
exactly.
take the move?
That should be one of his attacks in Smash. Any.
But
Oh
young,
my
no,
God.
no, no, no. My opinion, the best visual super was the Fierce
Yeah.
Oh,
Steed,
for
and
sure.
Young Link's
Oh,
Fierce Steed,
Yeah, no, that
and
was
then
clean.
he cuts the moon in half.
That was
He's like,
Badass.
yep.
Bro. But here's what would be weird though. If they do incorporate characters from like the original Hyrule Warriors, they would have to change the art style to Breath of the Wild's art style, which
Yeah.
would be it
Yeah,
look
that-
I mean,
wild
yeah,
as
some
hell.
some of the characters would look weird. Like it would be weird to see young Link, in that art style. But then again, we already have like his like outfit technically in Breath of the Wild. So like all it would be is just a younger Link, you know.
Mhm.
I guess.
Speaking of playable characters, the only playable characters we have confirmed is Link, Zelda, Urbosa, Daruk, Rivali, and Mipha. Oh, yeah, pretty much there's Link, Zelda, and the 4 champions. Like six characters.
The only other one that I think is likely is probably Empa, and that's about it.
Yeah. And I want to get into that, but like less characters for some will definitely seem kind of weird. But I could see also with them incorporating unique things because they have less characters to work with. You know what I mean? Because like each character feels unique from what I've heard in Persona 5 Scramble because there's only 10 characters that they can work with in that game. With
Yeah,
Age
but-
of Calamity with less, with less characters, they're probably gonna like incorporate a bunch of things to make them all feel unique and special in their own way.
You see, I would agree with that, but like Hyrule Warriors, despite its larger roster, still made every character feel unique in their own way.
Oh yeah,
in
no,
terms
of
how
course.
they play.
But look how much
Which is-
it was in the base roster. You know what I mean? And then later on added as DLC.
Yeah,
know what I
bro. Like, yeah. So that game did start off with a smaller roster,
Yeah.
when it launched. So I don't. It's just that like, I just hope that they do include some of those characters from that. It doesn't have to be all of them, obviously, but like it would be nice to have some of those characters, or even not even if it's not even like the original characters, at least bring in like actual other Zelda characters that were in that game, like Wizrobe and
Mm-hmm.
Young Link, etc.
I think those are owned by like Koei Tecmo, so we could see them. I believe. That's just theorized though.
Yo,
the
but
Koei-
what happens
the
if they
Koei Tecmo-
add yeah, what happened, subs?
No, I was just gonna say like yeah, we could see the Koei Tecmo characters return as well. I think it's like a
for
joint.
sure.
I think it's a joint owned thing, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not too sure honestly. It's like it's a weird, I believe, right?
Yeah.
I don't even know what's going on there. All I want to see really in Age of Calamity is just as we know, Impa's really old in Breath of the Wild. All I just want to see is young Impa and if she will fight. And the other thing I want to
Yeah.
see is while she does look really young. I want to see how she would look like if she was like around Impa's
Yeah,
age, and that's Pura.
I mean, she was. Isn't she Impa's sister?
She is.
Yeah, exactly.
But the
so
thing
it
is that
makes
like
sense.
she did like an age thing that made her look really
Yeah.
young.
Exactly.
So I want to see her
That's why it
look
makes sense.
older. I guess you know what I mean. Oh, maybe
Bro,
she
I
can
just
fight.
I just want playable Lionels, bro.
Oh
Right?
my! You go, bro, bro. You're the horse running around just smacking people. He pulls out the
Bro,
bow.
dope as hell. No, playable Guardian, bro. Like,
Oh, like I want to play as a guardian.
He's just
I
running
mean,
around.
we could.
like the smaller ones.
This is like a little guardian just running around.
We
That'd be
could
cool.
Like,
do that technically. Because
They
like
could win. They can literally do anything.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there'll be
Because-
like two different playstyles of Link. I'm pretty sure like they'll probably have one Link where he plays on the horse, like in what's it called? Like in Hyrule Warriors, because I believe in Hyrule Warriors there's a mode where you can have Link just on a horse, on a Epona.
You could play as Pig Ganon in fucking Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah, that too. He was one of the big characters along with the giant Kuko.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
here's the thing, Jacob, is that like Link had several playstyles, but it was all under one slot.
Oh,
So,
so it's
like-
like the
So
the
you had-
different
you had
weapons.
You
Link-
changed the weapon or something, right?
You had
Yeah,
you
that's
had
right,
Link
true.
with Sword and Shield. You had Link with
The
the
flame
fairy
rod.
bottle. So you didn't technically control Link. You controlled the fairy. You had Link
Mhm.
with the arm and ball, which
Man,
could
that
also
was
become a
trash.
chain chomp. That was
Yeah,
that was hilarious.
from like Twilight Princess.
Yeah.
Like that.
And then you have the flame rod, if I'm not mistaken.
You had
Yeah,
the
the
flame
flame rod.
rod, and you also had Epona.
Yeah.
See, like
Yeah, the
each
fairy
weapon
was
for Link
trash.
was different, you know. And then Fire Emblem Warriors, you give them all different weapons. No, they don't change anything.
I think that's the main issue
So
between.
sad.
I think that was the issue between, because like with Hyrule Warriors, like you can call it a lesser game than Fire Emblem Warriors, but in terms of diversity, it's much better, because
Definitely.
even the characters of Hyrule Warriors, they still have multiple playstyles and multiple weapons, and since a lot of those weapons are like yeah, sure, Link has a sword, Young Link has a sword, but Young Link has the big Goron sword and swiping it everywhere like a mallet, whereas
Okay,
Link
but-
is more, you know. And if you don't like Link using the sword, you don't have to have him using the sword. He could just use the arm and ball, or you could use Epona, etc. Like every character felt unique, and their individual playstyles also felt unique
Mhm.
in that sense.
Compared to FE Warriors,
Yeah.
even though in my opinion I felt FE Warriors played a little bit played better in terms of gameplay. I don't know why.
It does
me.
because
Well, yeah.
it's more refined, but
Yeah.
it's like, what's it called? Because of the aesthetic. I guess maybe because of the lack of diversity was probably because like, through Fire Emblem, there's not that many like weapon differences. I mean, you could go crazy with the spells. That's like really like the only really big thing besides like how a character handles a sword, a spear, or
Mhm.
an axe. Like I remember Camilla on the Wyvern was pretty unique, but then you have
Minerva.
was
No,
it
Minerva came as DLC
Minerva?
and she played exactly the same.
Yeah, and it's like it's just really weird. And then the DLC for it was very lackluster for like other Fire Emblem games because it's supposed to be a celebration of Fire Emblem in general, but
No,
all you got
instead
was
it was
like
just Shadow
Fates
Dragon,
characters,
Awakening and Fates,
Shadow Dragon, yeah.
Power Dragon Awakening and Fates, and then one rep from
Blazing
Fire
Blade,
Emblem
and
Gaiden and
Shadows of Valentia.
Blazing Sword.
And
Yeah.
Celica, but no Alm, am I right,
No,
fellas?
no,
Well, I mean,
no,
I said-
just
I
Celica,
said Gaiden.
and then for Lyn, no Eliwood and Hector, just Lyn. I don't know, that was just weird,
Like,
bro. Just they should have
I
at least
find it-
expanded that.
I find it funny because like the claim they made for that game was that like they felt like if they had every lord, every character just play the same. Like every lord in Fire Emblem have different personalities, and therefore their movesets would be different. Even if they all were to use swords, like they wouldn't use the sword the exact same
Look,
way
their
as each
complaint
other.
was that there would be a lot of sword users, but yet the game already has an overabundance of sword users.
Even
Yeah.
the main two characters of the game use
Bro,
swords.
and then
Mhm.
everybody's saying how the two made up main characters for this game, the two blonde ones, look like the Asker
Bro, no.
siblings for freaking Fire Emblem Heroes.
It's worse because apparently they literally looked exactly the same like Alphonse and Sharena. So that's why they had to change their designs.
So it's like I don't know.
Basically, the moral of the story is let's hope Hyrule Warriors Calamity of Age of Calamity isn't like Hyrule Warriors.
Oh yeah, no,
I mean, Fire
I
Emblem Warriors.
yeah, I'm
Which I
pretty sure in
doubt it
terms
will
of
be, though.
in
I
terms of
doubt it.
character diversity, in terms of like what they can do, you know how unique
It'll
they
be
are.
closer to Hyrule Warriors,
Yeah.
like the original.
Yeah, I think we're in good
what
hands
if,
here.
But what if, and hear me up, what if Fire Emblem Warriors
I mean, that'd be nice.
no,
I wouldn't mind. Depends on what's in
Unless they really like, unless they double down and really bring in characters that are obscure. Like imagine Black Knight.
there. No, look, I'm being really, I'm a Fire Emblem
Black Knight
simp. I'm a
obscure.
Fire Emblem simp, so I would buy a Fire Emblem Warriors too. But
Like,
all,
Bro, Black Knight and freaking what's it called? You bring in Ike and all that. You bring in Bring in, of course, Tiki.
Hey,
Because, you know-
Tiki's playable already.
hey.
Calm down, sir. But
Uh,
All right,
I don't know,
look, look,
just
look.
more differences.
Basically, the moral of the story is Age of Calamity is going to be sad by the end of the game, and Fire Emblem Warriors, if it were to get a sequel, 100% before any other Fire Emblem game gets a character, FU Tokyo Mirage Sessions
oh my
should
god.
totally get a character. Oh, Fashita!
Oh please no, no please. Oh yeah, no. All I hope is that Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity gives me that same feeling I had with Fire Emblem Warriors in terms of gameplay, where like I just really love the gameplay, but gives me that uniqueness which I am seeing already that Hyrule Warriors had in terms of like characters and all that stuff.
Oh,
Wait,
for
you
sure.
know what? I just realized what else they could have for characters. Like,
What's
because Wizrobe in terms of Hyrule Warriors, like he's a basic enemy type. So like, I guess from Breath of the Wild, you could also like, I think someone already said like playable guardians, but also like, what is it, like those centaur characters?
Lionel.
Lionel.
Lionel's
Yeah,
Lionel.
that's
The
what he
Lionels?
said.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I even remember someone saying, "What if we see the person who taught Cass, the accordion player? You know, like the bird accordion player. He'll play
Oh, that'd
like
be
Dorito
really dope.
accordion player. Yeah. So
That'd
like
be
someone's like, "What if we
interesting.
see his his instructor and he's playable too? That would be poggers, bro." That would be...
Would Kaz be alive?
No, because it's like
Well,
Cass
no,
is instructed
but,
by
you
his.
know, up there in age.
Yeah. So, well, Cass, no, I think Cass wouldn't be. He's probably like someone from a lineage, who was taught and shit like that. So,
Yeah,
we'd
like
see
he'd
his-
be young, but like he could be throwing a little few nods here and there, like, hey,
Hey,
We're
hey,
gonna see
you already
baby
know what's gonna
Simon.
happen.
We're gonna see baby Simon.
You mean Cedo?
Yeah, I can't wait, bro.
Don't
That's a best boy.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Anyways, any other words for Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, or are we good here?
Well, during the trailer of Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, I saw one of the like in a few seconds. In those few seconds, I saw you could do a flurry rush. which is
Bro,
really
we
cool.
can barely hear
Yeah,
you.
you sound really
sounding a
muffled
little
right now.
You're muffled. You're muffled.
Oh, so is this good?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Damn.
Man, you're trash.
Wow. Okay, bro.
Wow, toxic.
Toxic.
Man plays Fall Guys and he thinks he's all the
Yeah,
Right now I'm
exactly,
playing
bro.
Animal Crossing. Leave me alone.
Wow.
Get
Okay.
the fuck out of here, dude.
Yeah, you're in.
Get the fuck out of here.
And John, do you still want to say what you have to say, or
Well, yeah, I was gonna talk about the flurry rush.
talking about the flurry rush? Oh, I think I know. He's talking about when you dodge at the right
Oh.
moment, it
Oh,
slows
yeah,
down,
when
you get into a
dodge
rush.
the right moment.
Yeah.
Now that's in there, so it's like it's gonna be even more weird because dodging's gonna be an even bigger mechanic in the
Yeah,
this
Warriors-
game.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go, guys. I figured it out.
What?
Bayonetta will be featured in Hyrule Warriors
Huh?
Age of Calamity.
Yes. No, wait, no, guys.
What?
Clearly, y'all not realizing this. You see, Zelda is actually fighting here, and she's using, the relic stuff, like from
I'm
what's it
scared.
called? The I forgot what it was
He's gonna
called.
say it.
The
He's gonna
the
say
phone, the link that has.
He's
Forgot
gonna,
what it was
he's gonna say the
The
thing,
Sheikah
guys. He's gonna say the
Sheikah
thing.
Slate. Yeah, there you go.
He's gonna say the thing.
He's gonna
say the
say
thing.
so. Zelda's using Sheikah Slate. Therefore, they're gonna add another Zelda character instead. It's going to be another Zelda, bro. I'm sorry. All right,
Wait,
but for real though, are we good, guys, with Hyrule Warriors?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
so
they're
let's be
gonna
real
put-
here. Let's be real here. We weren't really talking about Hyrule Warriors. We're just talking about how Fire Emblem Warriors is the game.
we just want to see what we could see in terms of gameplay. You know what I mean?
Cause it was disappointing. Cause they hyped it
really
up. They were
did,
like,
man.
"Hey, you get to play as all your favorite Fire Emblem characters in a."
What they
Musou
meant to say
style
was
game,
Shadow
and it's
Dragon, Awakening, and Fates. I mean, I like the
Yeah.
characters. I'm being real with you. I was happy to see them, but it's like, damn, I really wish we had more. But let's
Yeah,
not get
but
into
you
it.
know what? But you know what? I'll be real. I never thought we'd be getting Hyrule Warriors, a sequel to it. Just like I never thought Scott Pilgrim would ever return, neither alongside Prince of Persia.
Hey, look, before we get to that one, I just want to say, look, if we're doing Warriors games besides Fire Emblem Warriors 2, Xenoblade Warriors. Anyways,
Yes.
Trash.
Give me Xenoblade
Bruh.
Warriors.
alright, so anyways,
It'll
now let's
definitely
move
be
on.
worth it.
But no, as Sabdir was saying in that segue, interesting segue, I gotta say. The next thing we're gonna talk about is the Ubisoft conference thing that they had there. I forgot.
The
Look, I'm
only
really-
two things that we really like.
Yeah, I
Really.
completely forgot about anything except like Prince of Persia Remake, which I've heard a lot of people say it's like one of the greatest games of all time. I don't know much about it, so I can't really say. But that Scott Pilgrim game, 'cause I never played it, looks fun as fuck.
Look,
Bro,
look. I'm just gonna say this: buy that. I'm buying it day one. Scott Pilgrim, because
Frame one.
I made the joke earlier that I condone pirating, right?
Oh my.
If they can't give you the ability to play the game, all right, because game preservation is important. We can agree on that, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
yeah, for
why I
sure.
like
Yeah.
physical a
The
lot
only
better.
way this game was not released physically. It was only released digitally, and because
Yeah.
I guess a deal fell through between Ubisoft and Universal, the
No, they
game was
literally just did not renew the
yeah,
freaking
they
contract.
snapped it.
That's literally it.
They didn't renew it, and thus the game was snapped out of the store, and thus the only way to play it was to buy one of those $1,000 PS3s or Xbox 360s with the game installed.
Mm-hmm. And
So
it's still not being released
it is,
physically though.
and it's still
No.
not being released physically. So it is important that you get the game now, because if you don't get it
You're
now,
kind of
who
screwed
knows?
later.
Who knows if there will be a chance to get it later? Because look, I never played the game. I've played beat 'em ups before, and I enjoy beat 'em ups, like 2D beat 'em ups. So I think this will be a great time. I have seen, however, I have seen the references this game has. All right, literally, your level select screen is Mario 3 stage select screen. The way you pick your characters, like Mario 2 or Mario 2 USA, Doki Doki Panic, whatever. The where it's like where it's like on a stage play and you just pick your characters like that.
Yeah.
Every character has their own unique gimmicks, etc., etc. There's a bunch of references. Uh, it's crazy with the amount of references there are in that game, from what I've seen. But up until now, there was just no way of playing the game. There was no ROMs of it online. There was and the only way you could play it, like I said, was through buying a scalper's PS3 or Xbox 360 with the game on it.
Kind of like PT, bro.
Yeah, like
We
me.
don't talk
Bro,
about
Yeah.
it.
I can sell that shit for like who knows how much.
That's if someone's actually willing to fucking pay for it, though.
Well, that's
Like, I'm
their fucking
fortunate-
problem. I mean, hold up.
Oh my god. I mean, I'm fortunate enough that I had played Scott Pilgrim. The only thing, though, is that this was during a time where I didn't really I wasn't working at the time because, I was too young to work, but it's like, I had it, but I didn't have the DLC, the Knives Chow DLC, nor the Wallace DLC, so I didn't have online at all. And it sucks, because it's like, that's one of those games that would really benefit from multiplayer. Like, playing it, I played it once at a friend's house, couch co-op, and it's freaking amazing. It's really fun. But playing it online, especially in the situation that we're in currently right now, hoping that it gets better, but it's like, just the online addition to it was revolutionary for it, and everybody went to fucking download it. And before I got taken out, everybody was like, hey, you gotta get this right now. You gotta get it right now. People have been asking for this game for years. The game has been out since, I think, 2010, 2011?
Yeah, around there.
Like,
I believe it's been a
it's
near
been a
decade.
hot minute. It's been a hot minute. Almost a decade.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that this game is now coming out and it has all the DLC included, you have to get this now because at this rate, like, who knows if this will go again later, alright? You gotta get this now. This isn't like 3D All-Stars, where 3D All-Stars, at least there's a way to play those 3 games, alright? There's still a method. With this, you either get it now,
Or say
and there might
bye-bye.
not be another, or say bye-bye.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
Yep, true.
which is why I think every game, no matter how good or bad, needs a physical version out there. So, because even if you're not able to re-release it, at least the game is preserved. You don't have to worry about ever losing it. The game will continuously exist for the rest of time.
The sad part with all that has been like the release of Scott Pilgrim. It did have a physical release, but it wasn't like it was one of those empty boxes that had a code in it, and that code expired in like I want to say
Those
2012, 2013.
So yeah, those codes expire. Either they expire fast or they expire like within 10 years, I believe, something like that.
Yeah, and it's like people had that online to sell and shit, and it was awful. It was awful. Just trying to like look through PS3s and shit to try to see which one had like everything included with the DLC, and it's like they sell it for like $500, $600, almost as much as the PS5 right now.
Mm-hmm. That's what happens when something goes off. No one's able to get it. I hope, actually, I believe the Switch version, people can dump files from the Switch, right? Easily, I believe, right?
I think
I
the
have no
Switch is
clue.
easier to dump files from. So in theory, this game could be preserved now.
Yeah, could be, yeah.
But we don't know.
Well, it's coming to
And
PC as well now, right? Was it on PC before?
No,
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so that
I
could
thought
also
it
help
was.
out
just
too.
on consoles. It was
You know,
just
'cause
on
I
consoles.
do hope that people preserve this just in case, you know, that happens. Like, remember what happened with Marvel vs. Capcom? Like, my PS3 has Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and you can't download that anymore because they never, what's it called? Re-released that after
They
they
never
pulled it out.
re-released it,
Bro,
Yeah,
just sell it.
bro. But, you know, I'm just really happy to see Scott Pilgrim because that game looked a ton of fun. Like, I never really played it. I just heard from word of mouth that the game was amazing, outstanding. I just never saw it
Bro,
until, you know,
Es-
that,
especially with 4 people like sitting side by side, it's the funniest game. I
Yeah,
swear to
it's
you.
like a beat 'em up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a beat 'em up on the PS3. It was a TMNT remake. I think it was Turtles in Time reshelled. Yeah, that game
But
was
the
also
game,
really
I
fun.
mean, sadly, that game isn't as good as like the original, but you know.
I had a lot of fun with that game. I will say that. But the other game there is Prince of Persia. Now I'm not too familiar with Prince of Persia as a whole.
Oh.
Like I see Theo was like,
Oh.
anyone
I
else here
think
play
the,
Prince of Persia?
Nope.
Yeah, I kind of figured. Yeah, no.
Man, you guys are sleeping.
bro.
Oh, like I never had access to the game, so it's like
Yeah,
I
no,
don't.
I get
I've only
you,
heard
man.
good things about
Yeah,
it.
can you explain?
which
Yeah,
game?
Theo, do you think you can explain to us why like Prince of Persia
So
is an amazing game?
basically, okay, I know it sounds it's a horrible comparison, but imagine if Assassin's Creed was like God tier, right? So
Oh,
yeah, there you
wow.
go.
I mean,
Oh,
the
we're
previous
talking
ones
about
weren't
Prince of
that bad.
Persia. Yeah, no, I completely lost my sense of self. Yeah, no, buy Prince of Persia. Do it, coward. It's a great. It's,
you
it's
played
basically,
it, dear?
I've played the Prince of Persia games before, and they're
Mm-hmm.
all great. I mean, not all of them, but most of them are great. And this one included. So
I played
I
3 of them.
I suggest it. They're fun games. They're platforming challenges mainly, you know, up for most. It's like parkour. You know, YouTube parkour.
Yeah.
Well, this is real parkour,
Parkour,
but not really
parkour.
'cause it's
Parkour.
game.
Theo said he compared to Assassin's Creed at some point. Like I think I saw someone else say that as well. That it's like it was before Assassin's Creed. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It
it
was.
was the good Assassin's Creed.
the good.
But basically,
Wow.
I mean, not saying that Assassin's Creed is complete trash, but you know,
But-
it's not that polished, you know, compared to a game like Prince of Persia.
If anything, it looks to me like seeing the gameplay from like an outsider's point of view. It looks like Sly Cooper, like a more realistic Sly Cooper.
Prince of Persia,
Mhm.
like Assassin's Creed, it does have parkour, but it's not always the main focus of Assassin's Creed. Where the main focus of Prince of Persia has always been the parkour aspect.
Does the
Especially
game have stealth
recently.
aspects or?
No.
Not from what I remember now. It's mostly pure platforming. Not all the time, but most of the time.
Okay.
So I know I played Prince of Persia: Sands of Time. God damn it. Dual Swords, I think that's what it was called. It was the one on the Wii where you had like a demon inside of you, something like that. And then the remake on the PS3. I mean, reboot on the PS3.
Okay. I just
Man,
all I
you know,
just
those
heard is that it's a really fun game. It's really worth it. I know some people are pretty iffy right now with the remake because some people have compared the way the game looks, and some people
No.
weren't that impressed by the way it looks. But some people are just really happy to see it back. You know what I mean?
I really couldn't care less about the graphics, you know. It's all about the art style for me mostly.
We just want to see it polished. That's
Yeah,
what.
that's I think what people want to see. Yeah.
I feel like they'll make it look better.
Is anyone gonna buy Scott Pilgrim one day? I mean, well, Scott Pilgrim. Yeah, I know a lot of you already said you're gonna buy it. My bad. I meant Prince of Persia.
Frame 1.
Yeah, I know.
I
you-
don't I don't know if I'm gonna buy this game day one.
Well, it's not on
Well,
Switch. I
we'll
think it's only PS4 and Xbox One, I
Yeah.
well, if that's the case, then I definitely can't buy it then.
believe.
Mm.
So, like, what about you, Justin? Would you buy Prince of Persia or?
I'll wait to see what people think about it, and then I'll buy. But it's
But
definitely
Scott
been
Pilgrim,
something,
though.
like, Scott Pilgrim for sure. I'm dying day one.
Everyone's like frame one.
Like no, cause like I've played it before. It's a beloved game. I definitely recommend it to anyone that likes beat 'em ups, that likes video games in general. It's just that good. It's just fun. Like,
Yeah.
the game is short, but it's very replayable, at the very least. So
Yeah.
it's very, it'll be worth. I think it was like $20. It'll be worth your $20.
Okay. So, any final thoughts? Scott Pilgrim, Prince of Persia. Any final thoughts on that?
No one asked if I already got fucking Prince of Persia.
Bro, I already. You said day one.
I already have it pre-ordered.
Oh, oh, he's ready. He's like, yo, I'm ready. Let's go. He's like, my childhood game. I'm getting it.
Bro,
Like, now.
I was fucking stupid back then. I did not get far at all.
Bro, look, isn't that a lot of us with games as a whole? We just play.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah,
literally
it
as a
happens.
kid, I used. I don't know what it was like an action replay for PS2, but I forgot what it was called. I used an action replay just so I can beat Kingdom Hearts 1 because for some odd reason my dumbass didn't know how to equip double jump. I didn't know what
Okay,
to.
you just fucked with it.
Bro, look. No.
Look, Kid Jacob is trash.
Yeah, I know, right?
So is Kid Theo.
Bro,
okay?
look. I literally played Kingdom Hearts on beginner mode as a kid, bro. That's when you know. But anyways, so yeah, final thoughts, Scott Pilgrim, Prince of Persia. Are we all good here, boys?
Buy it.
Oh, bye.
But of
That's right.
course.
Alright, so we're moving on. So, I'm going to save the
Alright.
PlayStation 5 showcase for last. So, we're going to skip that, but we're going to go straight to the Nintendo Partner showcase that they had again. Which, like I think Abdir mentioned earlier on here, it's really weird. Because, like, they don't live stream their 35th anniversary direct from Mario, and they just shadow drop that and Hyrule Warriors. But yet, come to the Nintendo Partner Showcase Mini,
Okay.
they actually show off a live stream
An
presentation
announcement.
for it. It's like, bro, what? Oh, it's probably because it's Monster Hunter. You know what I mean? It's a big ass game for them, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. I'm like,
Yeah, that's why we're gonna get a 4K Switch.
yeah. Oh, wait. We don't know that yet.
Hey.
Anyways,
I mean,
Nintendo. So the Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase. Look, I'm gonna say it. I think this is the best partner showcase that we've had. Even though, like,
Yes.
for me, most of like some of the stuff didn't really interest me, as like like SMT5 and SMT3 Nocturne Remaster. I think this
Wait,
is
that
still the
didn't
best.
interest you?
What?
You said that it didn't interest
No, I'm
you.
saying the current one, the current Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase didn't interest me as the first
Oh.
one did, because of SMT and also because remember I'm not a Monster Hunter guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're bad.
Alright, you know what? But like I think as a whole, this Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase was just way better in what they showed. So what are you guys' thoughts on as a whole when it comes to the direct that we had?
Playable doggo, day one.
What?
Playable doggo, day one.
Playable doggo.
Playable doggo.
Like, I mean, it's not gonna be playable.
Yeah,
but,
the
like,
dog's
you can
not
have
playable.
them on your
You can fight
street
with the
squad
doggo.
and shit.
Oh, there
can
you go.
fight
Now
with
he's
the doggo.
clear.
Yeah, now you're clear, bro.
Hey, let's go.
I want to ride the
Oh,
Nope,
never
not
mind,
anymore.
And he's
back.
back.
He's back, bro.
What happened? What did you do?
I don't fucking know.
Man.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
well.
it could just be Discord, but it's okay.
Wait, this
It's
or
fine.
just the mic as a whole. Maybe like the mic as a whole. Where's your mic at right now? Like the.
I'm using my AirPods.
You're supposed to put your mic next to your mouth, not your asshole. I'm just saying.
Oh.
Uh,
Alright, but no. Let's,
Insane.
let's continue here. So, what were your thoughts on Monster Hunter Resay? Yes, that's right. Monster Hunter Resay from Persona 4.
Oh, you mean? Oh, you mean?
on
Wait.
ride-
Oh, wait. Are you saying never gonna get a BB tag, bro? Oh, I
It really be
Bro.
like that. So yeah, what was you guys' thoughts on Monster Hunter Rise?
Buying it day one.
Oh, Mike.
Buying it day one.
Day
Buying it day
one,
one.
frame one.
Yes.
Frame one. As soon as it comes up on Amazon, boom, like buying that right there. Like the fact that, like, I didn't expect that they would be using the Resident Evil engine at all. The fact that this, I mean, of course they have taken some liberties because it's like, you know, it's a little less powerful than the PS4, or in the Xbox One, but you know, this game, like, the fact that you can take on the go the Monster Hunter World experience, like, the only thing that I'm worried about, or worried in general about, is that, like, so in older Monster Hunter games, the random, because you would have your gear, right, and then you would have your talisman that would be randomized, like a random drop, right, and then you could use that to get certain skills and shit, right. In World, what they changed about it was that instead of the talisman being random, it's the gemstones you put into your gear. Now, some gear would have like certain slots, certain amount of slots, and you could input these jewels so that you could utilize certain skills because you needed to meet like a point threshold in order to activate it. For some reason, they made it notoriously hard to try and like get certain gems in Monster Hunter World, like attack plus, I think the thing was like attack plus 3 or something like that. I haven't been able to pull a second attack jewel, and I've put like 700 hours into the game. Like, it's so bad, and it's like, you know, you wonder why they didn't go back to the whole talisman thing. So I'm hoping with Rise they do improve on that at the very least. But aside from that, oh, what happened?
Get good.
Aside from that, the new weapon they showed, the umbrella-ish weapon that goes into like a scythe type of thing, I'm definitely hyped for that. I love scythe weapons. The fact that the dual blades kept the whole riding along the spine of a monster,
Yes.
just fucking dope. It's fucking dope.
Yes.
Which also means Longsword is getting that whole Bushido shit where you jump up into the air and then you slice right back down, bro. That's dope as hell. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Like the whole gameplay of it. Oh, and not even talking about the whole grapple mechanic that was expanded upon in this game, because in World you could like have your green little fireflies go on little edges and shit, and then you could grapple to it. Now in this game you could grapple anywhere and combo with your weapon. So I'm like, bro, like, what is this? This is Devil May Cry now.
Spider-Man.
Bro, yeah, everybody's now Spider-Man. You can literally climb everything. Which, you know, I'm wondering how the Switch is gonna handle this, because it's like the frame rate dips are already like a little apparent. But I really hope that, you know, it's 6 months until. So let's see what happens.
And that is a great segue talking about the rumors of a 4K Switch. So
We haven't even talked about the rest.
Bro,
we haven't talked about the rest of the presentation.
I know, bro. I'm like, man.
Bro, just Rise on itself was like.
Are we not gonna talk about how they literally shadow dropped Ori? Random.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right,
Wait, hold on,
Bro.
baby. Before you say that, I also want to mention Monster Hunter Rise was indeed leaked a while ago. That there was some new Monster Hunter game that was going to be shown off before TGS, and it was going to use the Resident Evil engine. So I will say that was leaked beforehand. We just didn't know when it was going to show off until Nintendo announced a partner mini, where I was like, okay, this is where Monster Hunter is most likely going to be shown off. And the other Monster Hunter thing that caught me off guard was Monster Hunter Stories 2. Like,
Yeah, I didn't know how well this game did, so.
I mean, yeah, no, neither do I. Like, I have no experience with the first game at all. I just know that it exists and they had amiibos for it. I don't know if you guys remember that.
I mean, I don't know about the amiibos.
Yeah, look up Monster Hunter Stories amiibo. They had like these amiibo released for it. It was a 3DS game. I'm not too sure. Anyone else here have played the game or?
No.
Monster Hunter Stories was on the 3DS and on mobile.
Was it on mobile?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh shit.
Interesting, because I never played. I just know that it exists. That's about it. It's more of like a story focus, and I think the combat is like turn-based, I believe,
Yeah,
and all that
turn-based.
stuff. So I'm not too sure other than that. So I'm just surprised that it got a sequel. So when I heard about it, I'm like, oh, okay then. I don't know. That's just me. It's just interesting that that game got a sequel. Anything else from the direct that was shown off? I can't remember them. Oh yeah, there was the Disgaea 6 announced. Was it Disgaea 6 or Disgaea 5?
It was the
Yeah,
Sky
it was
Fix.
just
Disgaea 6.
no,
Was
Disgaea
that no?
6,
Wait, that was a
yeah.
new game as a whole, right?
Yeah, that was a
Yeah,
new
new
game.
game. You can go up to 1,000,000 levels.
Yeah, it
What
was
the
like a
fuck?
new game. Let me check something because I'm not too sure if Disgaea 6 is only Switch exclusive, or just
Insane.
Switch
No,
exclusive.
wait. I think what you're thinking of is that Disgaea 5, the game before it, is going to be a Switch timed, where you basically have Switch Online. You get to play the game for a limited time for free.
Okay.
Oh right, yeah.
Okay, I'm looking at it because in let me see here because it's coming to PS. Wait, let me see here. It's coming to PS4 and Switch, but the thing is that in the West, it's only coming to the Switch. And I know a lot of PlayStation, because the thing is, this guy has always been on PlayStation, so I know a lot of Disgaea fans are probably kind of like irritated about that. But apparently, from what I've heard, the reason why it's on Switch here only is because pretty much in terms of sales, Disgaea has been killing it on the Switch. They've been selling more on the Switch than they have on PlayStation consoles. So that's probably the reason why Disgaea 6 is exclusive. So
Which
that
is
could,
understandable.
yeah, so that could be the case. But yeah, exactly, yeah, like what Jonathan said, it makes
Amen,
sense.
Nintendo securing those exclusive rights.
No, I mean they're not doing anything. I think it's the developers as a whole. They're just trying to make it exclusive because they see like, okay, in the West, this guy isn't that popular. You know what I mean? It's in Japan, they can release on Switch and PS4 just fine. You know,
The only thing I
Yeah.
ever known about Disgaea prior to this was just that penguin, and that's it.
the penguin.
Yeah.
Bro, no, and the announcer for the directs, bro. I just want to say that guy's always had like this tone, like it's like friendly or whatever. But bro, when he announced this guy as 6, how upbeat he got.
Who's pogging,
what's up,
bro?
dude?
Yeah, he was pogging when he said,
Hey,
"Dude."
what's up, dude?
Yeah.
What's up?
I knew this guy is here, dude.
That was awesome.
No, if you watch Maximilian's reaction, he was like, "Chat, stop," because everyone's like, "Yo, dude." No, like this guy 6 was pretty nice to see, though. I will say. Other than
Yeah.
that, I can't really say much. I mean, Rune Factory 5. I mean, I've heard of the series, but it's like, bro, it's like
I'm
more.
kidding.
It's more focused on like.
Like it's not for us, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's more.
Oh.
It has like more akin to like Animal Crossing, like because you do have a farm, you fish,
Nah,
you
that's
set it up.
fucking what's it
It-
called?
it's-
Harvest Moon.
Oh no, Farmville, bro.
Animal Crossing.
How do fucking
No,
Harvest
it-
Simulator?
It's supposed to be more like Justino's right. It's based on Harvest Moon more so than any other
Yeah,
franchise.
because I have heard that like when it comes to like the farming stuff, it's more relaxing. You know what I mean? So that's why I compared to Animal Crossing that way because those games are really relaxing. But of course you have RPG battles and all that stuff they can get into and stuff like that. But what was shown off in the Nintendo Mini?
Ori and the Will of the Wisp.
Oh yeah, that was the big last one though. That was actually pretty cool
I
to
was
see.
like, huh?
It
unlike-
dropped that fucking same day.
Unlike, I'll say this, what makes me like this partner showcase a lot more than the last two it wasn't because like a lot of the games I'm not a big fan of that they were shown, but what I will say is that the games were definitely they definitely started strong and ended strong.
They did indeed.
It felt a lot better.
Yeah, as a whole,
It was a
this
lot more
whole mini
well-rounded
presentation
than anything.
was just way better, bro. Honestly, like this was a really great mini partner showcase. I'm glad it was live streamed for those who were able to catch it.
Yeah,
Mm.
for sure.
But other than that,
Yeah, you're right. For those who were able to wake up,
In the morning.
I know,
Well,
right?
No, I know like 10 in the morning should be the average of when people wake up, but I think the announcement
noon.
was even dumber because I don't know if you know this, but the in terms of our time, the presentation was announced at like 4 or
3 in the
4 or 5 in the
morning,
morning.
Yeah, it
3
was
in the
like,
morning?
bruh,
Yeah, there.
it was so
But
weird.
yeah, bro.
Also, I want to mention, even though no one mentioned it, Balan Wonderland. Again, the game looks
Oh, yeah,
amazing,
Wonder World.
right? Wonderworld? Or was it Wonderland?
Wonder World.
I'm pretty sure it was Wonderland.
Yeah, that's why I'm like
Wonder
Okay, no,
World,
Justin's
Wonder
right. Yeah,
World.
it was Wonderworld. Yeah, Balan
Bruh.
Wonderworld. The game
Trust
looks
me, I did that mistake too.
yeah, the game looks pretty, right? The only thing is that when I was looking at the gameplay, the frame rate
Yeah,
was
they're
kind of looking
really-
yikes for me. I don't know why. It just kind of looked yikes. So I'm kind of skeptical about that, you know. But I'm just really happy with the way the game looks as a whole. Like, what do you guys think about that game?
Bro, Knights 2, baby.
Knights 2, bro. Let's go, bro. Literally,
Knights 2,
like man was like, yo, Sega ain't gonna do anything with Knights, or I'm about to make my own Knights game, bro.
yeah, it looks hella nice. It's very, very interesting. The 80 costumes or 80 and more, however, marketing spiel. But you know,
Yes.
the fact that you have like so many costumes and shit, like that'll be hella interesting. It shit reminds me of Kirby because it's like you have your copy ability, right? But you have like all these different abilities that you could use throughout the levels.
Yeah.
And it's like some of them you could use to like traverse different areas and shit like that. It's pretty interesting.
Mhm. And as a whole, I think we're done with the Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase. Does anyone have any more final thoughts?
I didn't say what I wanted to
Oh, what do you got?
say during the Battle in Wonderland, but
Yeah, I
anyway,
do.
at
Go ahead.
first I was not impressed about Battle in Wonderland in terms of like the whole thing, but I feel like they polished it a lot more, so it looks a lot better than the first time they showed it.
Yeah,
Dude, I can
like
see
it's
what
a
you
lot
mean.
more interesting with like
Ye-
the level layout. It looks like a collectathon, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I was like,
Back
You
then
know.
I was not impressed. I can tell you that much.
Yeah, the only thing I'm most skeptical is the frame rate, and that's about it. But other than that, I really like the way it looks.
here's hoping that it ends up getting a little better, like stuff getting ironed out and all that. And we got ourselves a nice little spiritual successor.
Yeah. Oh wait, no wait. There is one more game that I gotta talk about, bro. Fitness Boxing 2.
Shut
How
up.
about no? How about no?
Man,
Yeah,
bro.
he's right.
Like it was okay. I
I'm
guess
joking.
like because some
I'm
people
joking,
were
don't-
really big into the Wii Fit, but it's like
Hey, look, people gotta stay active during this whole situation. You know what I mean?
bro, you right.
But no, are we good, guys? Are we
Ring
good?
fit.
Good to move on because we're gonna talk about the big one now. We're gonna talk about the big
All
one.
Big
right.
boy.
The big.
The
big.
Smash reveal?
Yes. Wait. bro. I'm just saying the PlayStation 5 showcase.
Yeah, because Xbox said, what's an Xbox, bro?
Yeah, bro. We'll
That's
get to the
crazy.
Xbox soon, but like, bro, the PlayStation 5 showcase, bro. I was sitting there like, let's see what's gonna show up here, and they literally start off with a bomb, bro. They were like, yo, here's Final Fantasy 16.
Bro, all I'm saying, and I've been saying it like everywhere. I love Final Fantasy 14. The fact that the director for that is producing this, like we already know that people already have been saying that it looks kind of similar to Final Fantasy 14.
And no,
in
they literally
aesthetic.
have the combat director for DMC 5 working on
And-
this, and he worked on. I think he only worked on UMVC 3. But regardless of the case, I feel like we're in good hands in terms of gameplay.
Yeah, in terms of gameplay, in terms of story, I believe will be good.
Yeah, bro,
So
that
this
story,
may be, like,
bro, this kid was sitting there watching some dude get freaking sliced there, and then like you just see all the blood just get on the kid. You're like, bro, what?
Nice.
Bruh.
Nah, poor kid, bro.
It was like,
The one thing I will say
bro.
though is that like what's weird about the Final Fantasy fandom in general or the franchise in total is that like you have a split in the fandom where people like the medieval steampunk aesthetic that like Final Fantasy 1 through 6 have, but then you have others that really like 7 through I guess 13. No, excluding 9 because 9 went more towards like the roots and shit.
Also,
but,
wasn't
more
wasn't
towards,
10
like, 7,
as well,
8.
like in a magical, like fantasy like area as well?
I guess, but it was a little more modernized
Yeah.
than say like the medieval landscapes.
Yeah, no,
and shit
bro.
like
Look at
that.
Yeah.
FF15. This motherfucker's pulling up in a nice ass looking car, bro, ready to do
Well,
some magic
bro,
spells.
that-
The regalia, bro.
Boys Band Simulator.
Bro,
Woo!
bro, let's go.
Bro, like it's saddening to see that there are people disliking this because it's not futuristic looking. And I'm just like, you're missing out on something that could potentially be one of the better, like one of the greatest Final Fantasy games. Because as of right now, the newest expansion for Final Fantasy 14, Shadowbringers, is one of the best stories like in general for Final Fantasy. So if you're really into Final Fantasy, go check that out. At least like watch a playthrough of it. You're gonna really like the story, even if you don't know the characters or anything like that. Just watching that one alone, that one expansion, will tell you like this game is gonna be in good hands. Final Fantasy 16, like I'm already gonna be getting that day one if they have a collector's edition, topping that.
Yes.
Like I can't sing its praises enough. The fact that like, you know, this game is probably gonna end up being like, it's gonna be really nice. I mean, sure, I could eat my words in like a couple months and it ends
It's
up
like,
being
oh,
shit.
it's
But
trash.
what they've shown so far has a lot of promise.
No, not only
I'm gonna
that.
keep my hype very like tempered on that, but it's like,
I want to also mention, I'm pretty excited the fact that there's another time skip there. You know what I mean? At least what they were teasing.
oh yeah, with what's it called?
The
The
main
guy,
character.
the guard. Yeah, the
Yeah,
guard
like-
being like really young, and then like I think the whole story is that he failed to protect this kid, and then like
He
the
needs- he's gonna
Phoenix
get
came out and all
He's
that
gonna
shit.
get revenge on Ifrit.
Yeah, like it's so nice how it looks, and just the whole aesthetic looks really nice.
Indeed.
Just in general, just the game just looks really polished for it being what it probably has been worked on for like the minimum of a year.
Who knows
It
how long
looks
it's been
really
worked on.
nice so far.
It looks already
But
far
it
in
looks so
development.
good.
I
Yeah.
hope it's far in development already.
I was
No,
like,
no,
oh,
no,
you're
no, no.
throwing this much of a
This
bomb.
this is look. This is 1,000,000% a Square Enix game.
Oh my.
This game will not come out until
5 years.
to not 5 years,
It's 20
not
years,
6
bro.
years, 10,
10.
years. Guarantee it, bro.
We're not talking about how Versus 13 was in development hell since like what 2007, 2006, and then finally came out as 15 in 2016, I believe, was it, or 2015? What was it again that came out? 2016.
2016.
Yeah. It's like, yeah.
Like, and what I was saying earlier about like the divide in the franchise, like a lot of people like the whole steampunk aesthetic of the olden games, and then you have like the newer ones that are futuristic, and it's like when I saw 15 for the first time, you know, it captivated me. I loved the characters, I loved the story. It's just the execution was just very subpar, because there would be sections in the game where one of the characters, one of your main boys, would go out and do something, and they wouldn't show you what the hell's going on. Like,
Bye bye.
until oh, guess what? You know, this will be continued in the DLC episode that comes out in 4 to 5 months. Like, it's not fair. Like I remember waiting so much for Gladio's episode, and the whole fight that he has with Gilgamesh was really nice. Like, it was really good. And then you look at it and it's like, why wasn't this in the game? What happened? And apparently, like, I don't know if you guys know this, but like Hajime Tabata, the guy that picked up the game after Tetsuya Nomura, he basically reworked most of the game in 2 years. That's why it took so long. So it's like,
Bendito quieto.
I feel bad for the guy, because he was put on crunch, one. He was put on crunch to release a game that has been in development for 10 years, right? And then, you know,
Make a new
like,
engine and at the end of
he
the
was
day,
basically new engine and everything that they were experimenting on, so
and
they
they're
were
gonna use it
still
for
like
Kingdom Hearts
working the
3 as
game.
well.
Yeah,
And
and
then
then
they
they're
just
like,
throw it
oh,
away.
you know. Yeah. Well, we don't even know if this new Final Fantasy 16 is gonna be taking
I'm pretty
advantage
sure
of
it's
it.
being ran on the 14 engine. This is most
I
likely
have
gonna-
no idea.
I'm pretty sure.
I have
it will.
no idea, because what's it called? 14, because it's an MMO, it's a whole different thing.
Well, the graphics
entirely,
engine, you know what I
but-
mean? So gameplay is a little bit different.
Yeah, yeah.
No, but let's see here. What else was shown off in the PlayStation thing? I can also say. Oh yeah, the next game after that, of course, seeing Miles Morales again. As always, I love that game. I love Spider-Man PS4. So seeing Miles Morales, just seeing him do all that combat shit, just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Injected straight into my veins.
Bro, and the fucking the abilities that he has, like his tasering and all
Yeah,
that.
he has that electricity thing. I'm like, is that what he does?
Yeah, that's literally his whole thing. Like, he turns invisible and he has the little shock thing.
He has in terms of abilities, he has more of a skill set than Peter does.
It's just that the difference is Peter's
More
more
experience.
has more
Yeah.
experience. So Peter gets more creative with what he has. Miles just has more abilities. That's usually how it was in the comics and all
Okay.
that sort of stuff.
But you know, he like from what I saw, it was always I like Spider-Man, so just seeing, I was like, yep, beautiful, absolutely amazing. Like I'm really impressed with the game. I don't know about you guys, but like once I get my PS5, I'm buying Miles Morales, bro. What about you
Yeah.
guys? You guys gonna get Miles Morales?
I mean, if I were to get a PS5, sure, but I don't have a PS5, nor do I have the money to spend on one. But if I
Bro, it's just
did, I would.
$500.
Oh my!
But you know what?
You're
Look,
right.
I also would love to get it, but bro, like I like saving memory, on my consoles, and
Well, you know
so
what? Welcome to PS 4 and 5, bro. They take up so much space, bro.
yeah, but Nintendo being here, like, no, man,
Y'all can save
we
your
don't
shit.
have what's a 50 gig game, bro?
Exactly. But let's see
And
here.
somehow
But
they last longer.
the Spider-Man Miles Morales game looked really, really nice. I really liked what I saw. Also, what surprised me was that Harry Potter game. Honestly, I was like, what? I'm like, there's a well, what was it, Hogwarts game, whatever it's called.
Yeah,
I haven't-
was
Hogwarts
like,
Legacy.
I haven't seen it
Hogwarts
yet.
Legacy.
Yeah, I was like, what the?
Really looks really nice, but I'm heavily skeptical because I don't know if I think they showed a tiny bit of gameplay,
Yeah, the
but
frame
it
rate
could
wasn't that good.
on us.
The frame
and just
rate
like
was
you know.
kind
I'm
of
thinking-
yikes.
I'm thinking it's like an MMO where you can like create your own wizard.
Like I don't
I'm not too sure.
I don't
what-
even know. We don't know if
I
it's
don't-
gonna be
not.
an
It's not an MMO. It's a single player game.
Is it?
Oh,
It's a single player game, yeah. So
So it's one of those things where we're probably gonna see McGonagall and shit like that, like
Yeah, I'm
when
not
they're
too
really
sure.
young.
yeah, I'm not too sure.
Oh, my bad.
I'm not a
This
big
is-
Harry Potter person, but it looks interesting.
What's it called? This is gonna be before any of like the bigger names are even here because this is gonna be set in the late 1800s.
Yeah, it's called it's called
Professor
Hogwarts Legacy.
McGonagall.
Yep.
What was I gonna say? Just a lot of characters that we don't know. They aren't gonna make an appearance. We may see. I don't even know if we're gonna be even seeing like the cast for Fantastic Beasts. No, that's 1920s, so
Yeah.
never mind.
You know, all I know is that J.K. Rowling is not involved, so we're in for a treat. That's all I've heard.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, y'all already know.
Whoa.
I can't really think of anything else that was showing up. Oh yeah, there was what was it called? There was Demon Souls gameplay. I mean, it's Demon Souls. You ready to die?
Bro, I already pre-ordered day
Yeah, I know.
one.
I
like,
can't wait to see you die a lot in the game.
Bro,
Yeah,
you
but-
already know.
Yeah.
What else was
And
shown?
then, and of course the tease at the end that they're working on a new God of War game, and it's related to Ragnarok, where Surtur's
for
gonna come
sure.
through and be like,
Yeah, bro, like it's gonna be dope as hell. Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition with Virgil.
Virgil.
Really nice.
"Oh yeah,
Really nice.
yeah, Virgil." That's
Like
right.
the way he controls in general right now, or just his moveset right now, is a hell of a lot more revamp. All it is just, I mean, he already had like blades everywhere, like before, but it's like it looks ridiculous right now.
oh
He
yeah.
just goes crazy. And then the fact that everybody gets new missions, like I don't know.
Bro, look, I want to say.
The only thing that sucked about what happened?
No, you go first because you're talking about Devil May Cry. It's gonna be related to that, but like just you say your thing first.
The only thing that sucked about Devil May Cry 5 Vanilla was that like it had semi multiplayer, but it was what was it? It showed on the left side. Oh, this person's here playing as this character, starring this character, and it's like, oh shit, nice. But they're just in the background. Like you see someone kicking ass in the background, but you can't interact with them at all. And I don't know. I hope that they're able to implement something, but probably not. I mean, they're just revamping on this. I know DMC3 Special Edition on Switch ended up implementing multiplayer with you playing Dante and somebody else playing Virgil. So who knows?
But what I was gonna say was, because like when I first saw it, like it's just like it showed like a sidewalk or a street, and a puddle of water. I'm like, whatever. And it looked like a city in the back. I'm like, okay. And I see the Capcom logo, and what part of my mind was like, stop. I was like, stop. I'm like, don't do this to me yet. Like, my mind was literally went to straight up to like Marvel vs. Capcom, bro. Man, I did look. I
Or
just
just
wanted to Marvel vs.
anything.
Capcom. Like, I was like, please. I'm
Bro,
like,
you
please.
and me both.
But let me see here. But other than that, yeah, no, you have the God of War tease that they said, and I mean, we can't say much besides it's gonna be Ragnarok. Since there's no gameplay, we can't, talk about that.
Yeah.
But what we can talk about though is the PS5 prices, and now we can bring up the whole thing with the Series X with its prices. So the Series X is 500. The PS5 with the disc is 500. However, the digital versions are different. The Xbox Series S is the same price as the Switch, 300, and the price of the digital version of the PS5 is 400. So what are your thoughts on the prices, and do you think it should be lower? Do you think it should be higher? What do you guys think?
I mean, it's always gotta be lower, you know.
Higher? Yeah, you're right. I personally
No,
don't
lower,
agree.
lower,
I
lower.
think it should be $700, bro.
Jacob, you are
Fucking shitting me, dude. I am not paying 700 for a fucking.
Oh, now you sound clear.
Fuck that.
He came back. No, he got
All it
mad
took
at me.
was him to get pissed.
hell no. Dude.
Oh, there you go.
Well, back.
What was I gonna say? I don't know. Like the Series S, there are things going for it. It's for the budget consumer, for the casual that usually plays like I don't know your typical Call
Yeah, the
of
Series
Duty
S, right?
every once in a while. Yeah. For every once in a while, you're not really like buying that many games for it. It's really economical, especially since it has the same specs as the Series X. The only difference being it's gonna be at 1080p.
But there's actually a lot of
60
differences.
FPS.
I put like the specs. Like, there's a lot of differences between the X and the S and all that stuff. But it's just
no,
for
there's differences, yeah, but like, as for like content that you can play on it, the only thing you're not gonna really be able to do is backwards compatibility, because of course that shit has to get taken out.
True.
What's it called? But you can play the same games as the Series X, as in like new releases. So Halo Infinite, you're gonna be able to play it on it.
Yeah.
Games that are upcoming, like say for instance, I'm pretty damn sure another Gears game's gonna come down the line.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
And I also want to
inevitable, right?
mention, since we live in this new age where like a lot of people like buying stuff digitally, and of course with this situation that we have, a lot of people are buying stuff digitally. Like, I can see a lot of people who don't want to pay a lot of money for the Series X. Like, the casuals are just gonna be like, all right, you know what, 300, I could just buy these stuff online. All right, let me do that. You know what I mean? Like, compared to the PS5 digital, which is like an extra $100. So some people don't really want to put that and just get the Series X, the Series S for 300 instead. It's like, okay, it's the same price for the Switch. You know, I save money, live better. You know, Walmart. Oh.
Oh, okay.
But but as I see it, as each console's like these manufacturers are making digital only versions of a console so they can save money. It seems like this is the way things are gonna go soon. It's like eventually we'll get a console that's just all digital. At
It'll
some
cost
point.
less. It'll be a lot better, but it's just gonna be all digital.
But I will say it's gonna suck for physical media as a whole, and when it comes to sharing a game with a friend,
Yeah, bro, that famous video that they came out with Shuhei Yoshida with freaking out the PS4.
Yes.
And he just like, oh, how do you share your games?
But
He just gives it.
exactly. But it's gonna be a shame because game stores will eventually just at that point just be non-existent since it's all digital, and especially like GameStop, who makes money from the pre-owned games or pre-orders and stuff like that. They're gonna start eventually running out of business and going away. Yeah. It's a shame. The only bright side to this is that if it's all digital, PlayStation gets a lot of money from it, and not only that, the developers can get a lot more money.
Yeah, for sure. The only thing that sucks about all this is that, like, for the average, like, collector, like, getting collector's editions or anything like that, it's just gonna be a bit of a hassle because, usually, they would come with a physical copy of the game or whatever copy of the game if it's digital or physical, and then you'd have your goodies.
Yep.
But if everything ends up being digital, and a lot more game stores end up closing, and everything just becomes like digital, like who knows? Like we're just gonna be seeing a lot more Ultimate Editions, Deluxe Editions. They're digital that just add like a couple, like I don't know. In the case of like Devil May Cry 5, you get like 100,000 red orbs, and then you get like I don't know, a boost and some shit or an extra weapon.
Mhm.
And it's like, you know, it's not worth paying $20 extra, $30 extra for.
Mhm.
So let's see what ends up happening with that.
So with the price of 500, do you think it's the best price for like the superior versions? You know, with this version of the PS5 and you know the Series X. What do you guys think of 500? Do you think that's like a good price? Do you think it could be lower? Do you think it should be higher? What do you think? I think 500 is the perfect number, if you ask me.
Man, digital versions of consoles are trash. Don't buy that.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I just
I mean, if you're already used to it at this point, go for it, and you save $100 that you can spend on a game, right?
Mhm.
But it's like it really depends on whether or not you're gonna like getting physical
media. And you get the digital version, then they have this collector's edition Persona 6 that comes with a physical copy. It's like, oh, oops.
Oops, I pressed the pre-order button.
It's like, well, I gotta buy the game again. But so
yeah.
you guys are fine with 500 for the consoles, right?
It seems
It's a full
perfect
price.
for everything
Yeah.
that's in there.
no, it
It's a fair
seems
price.
fine enough.
Yeah.
It
No.
could be a lot worse.
No, I have.
Right.
Yeah, it's true. But I have plans on buying a PS5. The thing is, though, is that I'm not buying the console immediately at launch. I say
Me
this a lot on
neither.
Twitter, and I'm pretty sure I've stated this to you guys in voice chats when we talk. I'm not getting a PS5 until I see an announcement of Kingdom Hearts 4 or Persona 6.
Or whatever the next Kingdom Hearts game is gonna be.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying Kingdom Hearts
Yeah.
4 as a whole, you know what I mean? But, like, yeah, I have no plans on getting the console until I see that announcement.
Kingdom Hearts, Dad.
Destroyer of,
Destroyer After Darkness. Oh,
oh my,
Destroyer.
bruh. But, yeah, no, like, I have no plans on getting the PS5 at launch. I mean, it's 500. I mean, maybe as time goes on and I wait, it'll go down in price on sales and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna
Oh.
wait it out. So I know Justin here, you waited in a line to get a freaking console already, so you already have that bitch pre-ordered.
yeah, I'm set for it now.
As for Dio, you're waiting, right?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna wait. And for your Kingdom Hearts game, it's not Destroyer of Darkness. It's Destroy All
bit-
Darkness.
Oh,
Dad.
right.
There we go.
Big
That's what I
brain, big brain. Now,
Big
Abdir,
brain.
Jonathan, will you buy a PS5 or Series X? Like
Is
not at launch,
Destroy-
just in general.
Is Destroy Build Destroy getting a sequel series? No, then no.
No, for real though. Do you plan on buying a not at launch, of course, maybe later on in the future, a PS5 or a Series X?
Well, if I'm getting one of them, I might as well get the PS4 because at least there's gonna be exclusive.
PS4?
Bro, you gotta get a PS4.
Wait,
Yo, let's go.
brain. Look, I'm tired. Give me a break.
Understand.
Anyways, brain working slow, but I'll get a PS5. But like, the thing is that if I'm getting a PS5, I'm not getting it for multiplayer games. I'm getting it for single player good because I ain't paying 60
A year.
for a year's long. Like
Yeah. No, I don't
20,
blame
I can deal with. I can deal with 20, but 60 a year.
you. Look, I'm just
like-
planning on having all my multiplayer stuff be on PC. You know what I mean? Like
Like,
Fall Guys,
bro.
Among Us.
Like literally, like honestly, it's just
Yeah.
why
I
is it
understand.
60?
But
Like here's a. I don't look, man. Like I feel subscription services should not remove a basic feature that is multiplayer online. All right, multiplayer online shouldn't be a justification for buying a service.
Wait, doesn't the Series
Eh,
X have free
the
online
ser-
multiplayer? Did they say it was gonna have? Like, no,
No,
not
did it?
not
No.
Xbox One. The Series X. Didn't they say the Series X could have like free online, like, and the only thing if you want to buy like the online, it's just gonna be. For
I don't know
Game
about
Pass?
that. I didn't hear about that.
Okay.
Because they did say Halo Infinite's multiplayer is gonna be free.
Okay, so it's probably just Halo Infinite as a whole, maybe. Because I'll be real with you, that would be a nice move, honestly, and you just buy a subscription service if you really just want to get, like, exclusive games and stuff. But, of course, you know, they want to get more money out of it, so they're going to make you pay for online.
Yeah. I mean, I'm whatever about it. I pay... Well, usually I just wait for Friday and get it for, like, $40 instead of 60. But, I mean... It sucks that we're in an age that we do have to pay for services like that, but... I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it's like, I always spend a lot of time playing online, and so I try to, like, leverage, like, do I really want to get this? And then, what, the 60 for getting, what, 2 games a month for PlayStation Plus. Now with the PS5, with the PlayStation Plus collection, having access to all those games, maybe it makes it a little more worthwhile, if anything.
Yeah.
Instead of just having 2 games a month, and then, your online, capability, like, I don't know. I'm whatever. I'm mostly gonna be getting a PS5 just for the single player games, but I just like with the PS4, I am gonna have those games play online with my boys, so you already know.
Yeah. And let me see. But yeah, I never said, but yeah, no. So Jonathan, do you ever plan on getting a Series X or a PS5? Of course, like I mentioned, not just at launch, like later on in the future.
Down the line.
Yeah, do you plan on getting one?
Well, my brother bought his PS4. That, you know, it's mostly for him, but I play on it sometimes. But yeah, I will definitely get a PS5.
Okay.
That's fine. That's fine. So yeah, at the end of the day, any final thoughts on the PlayStation and versus Xbox prices? Who do you think is gonna be doing good this launch?
PS5 easily.
No, the Xbox.
Bro, it's been crashing. It's been crashing websites, bro.
Exactly.
People
Yeah,
trying
right.
to pre-order the PS5 has been crashing websites.
And I'm curious to see how Series
Like-
X is gonna be in pre-order, because the thing is that I believe pre-orders for the Series X go up on the 22nd, so we'll see there.
Yeah.
So if it doesn't crash, that's when you know.
But
But,
the thing is,
What happened?
cause like, oh wait, I have your go.
You go.
No, you.
Okay, fine, me. So basically, they, uh, I'll say this, if Nintendo does, like, by Black Friday, a bundle of the Switch that's cheaper, like, that's cheaper than the 300 price range, I'm just saying, cause one's clearly more worth at this point to get into the others, and considering that, you know, if we're talking about exclusives, like if you're just buying a console this year for exclusives and solely exclusives, well, Xbox been getting exclusives. No way, you're not getting any of
yeah,
that.
like this year they're not getting anything for those
And
launch, which is a
with
shame.
Sony, a lot of that stuff is either timed exclusive, or some of it will be on the PS4 anyways. So really, when it comes to this year, I mean, obviously the PS5. I think the PS5 will do better than the Series X. That's just my opinion because again, it doesn't matter how powerful your console is. Yeah, that is an enticing feature, but ultimately, it doesn't matter to people, to the general public. Specs don't matter. It's the games that matter. And you know, Nintendo has games, Sony has games, but Microsoft does not have games, or at least exclusive games. Like, as far as I know, the only benefit to having an Xbox Series X is that something I remember that they said like last year or something like that was like if you buy a Series X, it acts as its own server, so playing on the cloud service will be easier by solely having an Xbox Series X or Xbox Series S,
Yeah.
versus just getting the thing on like any other product,
Yeah.
like PC. But we'll see.
Yeah, of course. But at the end of the day, no. It's like any final thoughts in general.
Okay, so basically here we don't. I'm just gonna say we don't really care about the console war. Like we're not just like
No, I don't give three
PS4 is gonna
shits.
win, Xbox is gonna win, but we know that like the PlayStation is a better deal for us.
Yeah, for us, yeah, no, definitely. Like for me, I prefer buying a PS5, honestly, especially with what they have on there at the moment. And of course,
Exactly.
literally, When it comes to Japanese developers, which is mostly what I'm catered towards, most of them go to the PS5 over the Series X because let's be real here, Xbox in Japan doesn't do well.
Mhm.
So as a whole, I just always buy a PS5 so I can get some of them Japanese games, a la
Let's put it this
Kingdom
way.
Hearts
Let's
and
put it this
Persona.
way. Let's put it this way. For the Xbox to sell in Japan, they don't market it as a console.
Yeah, they just market it as
Well-
like an all-in-one type of thing.
Pretty much, yeah.
And the only reason why the Xbox ever got attention as of recent memory was
Banjo.
because Sakurai
Banjo,
said
yeah.
if you would like to play Banjo-Kazooie, you could do so on Xbox.
Xbox, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so
And that's it.
I think we're good, guys, right? We almost got to the 2-hour mark.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
how far away are we from the 2-hour mark?
We're literally 6 minutes away.
All right, let's keep.
No,
Alright,
we're
So
so-
basically, Roshi in
no, we're
fi-
done. Alright, you know what? We're
fire,
done. We're
old
done.
man Master
Alright,
Roshi
Alright,
hitting y'all with that Kame.
alright, look,
Come
look.
Oh, it's all about
Gotcha.
the Mafu bot.
Alright, look, look, alright, look.
Get in the jar.
Yeah, look, we're oh hell no. Alright, but
Wait,
look.
no, Jacob. Power Rangers Shiva from Super Samurai
Okay, look.
is
Oh, how
also
about-
joined.
How about
Wait,
no?
we're
How
done.
about no?
And
Stop right now.
and
You're done.
Ryu Ranger might be in
Look,
the game
look,
for next season.
Look, we're
there
done.
You go.
But what I will allow you to do is show your shit. So we're going in order from how I see it on Discord. So Jonathan,
I'm-
show your
I'm
shit.
trying-
What do you want to plug in?
The only thing I want to
Plug in is my Twitter.
Alright, Abdir, what do you want to plug in?
YouTube channel at SabdierZ at youtube.com and my Twitch at SabdierZ, twitch.tv/SabdierZ, Twitter SabdierZ,
Christ.
and my Instagram SabdierZ is
Yo!
Z is as in Sabdier Ray is raised with the Z instead of an R.
What about the OnlyFans?
Oh, and yeah, you can subscribe to my Sabby McFans, in which I will post just pictures of me eating, and there you go.
Oh, yo, let's go.
Solid.
I'm a tier 3 Alright, Justin, what do you want to plug in?
I'm good. I don't really.
Alright, cool. So the Twitch and Twitter account. Got it. Anyway, Dio, what do you want to plug in?
All right. So there's
Dame, dame,
Oh my.
I didn't do that during the thing.
I'm about to get copyrighted by Sega. They're like, yo, what are you doing?
So I got that Twitter, I got that YouTube, and I got that Twitch, and also that Discord. But that's if you want to.
No.
no.
Come follow his content.
Alright,
Yeah.
so
I
that's
make
Oh, yeah, his-
better
For
videos.
his content, and the more you watch his content, the more you go.
Wow,
No, bruh.
bro.
I spent 3 months on videos, bruh.
Wow, that's messed up, bro. Alright, so that's it, guys. This is a
Yeah,
wrap
but
for
who has a
episode
higher
6.
subscriber count?
Oh my god.
Huh?
Wow, okay,
No,
this man's
no,
bringing
me.
subscriber counts. But this-
Toxic.
Alright, but look.
Toxic.
This brings a wrap to episode 6, boys. Episode 7 teaser, we're gonna be talking about TGS when that happens. Y'all y'all ready for that?
What? TGS? You mean the Geno Smash reveal?
Okay, bro. You know what? You're done.
Wow.
So, dale, guys. I
I'm
hope
down.
you.
I'm so good.
Dale, boys. I hope y'all enjoyed this podcast, and I'll see y'all for the next one. Dale,
Say
guys.
bye-bye.
Say bye-bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Dale,
Later,
take care.
boys. Peace out.
Bye bye.